time to get Prince Albert.
The Woodness Guild.
Oh my god. I can't.
Welcome to the Woodness Guild.
I can't tell you.
Tonight, we are going to
I
celebrate
feel like that tells me plenty.
Halloween. As you can see, we're down a couple people.
Happy Halloween!
But happy Halloween. A little early. 2
I'm
weeks.
back.
Oh, yes, my
Yes!
lovely wife, Debbie, is sitting back in the
What?
chair.
You're married?
Oh.
I thought she was single, man.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't mind me, Kelly.
We'll have to have a wedding ceremony on cam.
Yeah,
Make
on
this an
cam.
occasion.
Then
Then everybody will know.
But anyway,
Yeah, pretty much.
welcome back to the Woodness Guild. We are going to do Anthrople Halloween Part 3.
For free.
Yeah, because the first one
Yes.
was without me. The second one was with me because I showed up late.
And you were shedding
done.
I was
everywhere.
shedding. You remember that?
Oh,
you
yeah.
remember that?
Yeah, I was finding
You
shit
remember that?
I was finding shit outside for like weeks.
We have
She slapped me.
done
I was pulling like. She's like, stop it.
Yeah.
I will let you guys pull up your characters. I gave you guys your. It should show you your descriptions again. We're gonna go ahead and read those right before we start. I'll give you some time before you get those out.
I got 2.
Anyways, today is not
Second.
really. We have no sponsors. We have nothing. It's just us. It's just Halloween and us.
We're all alone.
Well, false life dice. We can get it.
Okay, I was like, that's pretty cold-hearted.
I mean, they are part of our team. As a matter of fact, they do have a little logo in the bottom corner.
Shots fired.
So they, yes, of course, do a shout out always.
Cool.
False Life Dice. Our friends, go to their Etsy page, buy some dope dice.
Dope dice. Super
False.
balanced.
False Life Dice. They're amazing. We all use them.
They're frustratingly well balanced.
And they're amazingly beautiful. But anyways, we are going to show you all our regular intro, and we will kick it off from there.
Welcome to the guild. The world of Ethway and its 16 regions are a battlefield of chaos. Those that can bring stabilization to this world are known as heroes. The ones fighting for this title today are Voltaire, a true adventurer with a love for combat, looking to help where he can. Nazlith, a shy elf with an affinity for fortune and magic. Budanik, the master artificer. He has 2 passions, tinkering and being the best. And finally, Willow and Emberly, the divine twins. These Genasi sisters have mastered the art of elemental fighting and protect their kingdom at all costs. Together, this is a powerful group. Will they fight the chaos of Ethway and prevail, or fall one by one? Find out this week on the Woodness Guild.
So that makes no sense.
That's a Halloween costume.
And
what I
welcome
mean?
back. You might want to button it so you just at least get to see the detective. No, I meant like them.
Oh.
Yeah. How are we going to know you're dressed up as a detective if we can't read it on your shirt?
He's a forensic detective.
I mean, anyone got a steamer or something?
Anyways, welcome
Shit, can you
back.
give me my-
Just to go over what
Letter
has
tray?
happened in the Anthrople
Took
now
us like
trilogy.
12
We'll see how many of these go on for.
It's an anthem at this point.
It is. It's
Or an
our
anthology, excuse me.
Our Anthrople anthem. to Halloween.
Anne Hathaway.
And
The last time we played this specific story was about a year ago. You guys, along with a couple other friends, specifically, sorry, it's loading. specifically a frog anthrople, a spider anthrople, and a bat anthrople. The 6 of you.
There was a bat?
There
Yeah.
was. Hunter was a part of the last one.
Yeah.
There
Right.
there
Yeah,
was a
because he was
bat.
dressed up as Susie Riveter.
Rosie
Riveter.
And just to go over this,
Oh yeah.
Mike over here is a vulture anthrople. Zoe is a coyote anthrople.
Oh.
And Debbie is a python anthrople.
Oh, she's not just a snake.
What was my name?
Your name is Slimy.
Oh, that's cool.
Slimy,
You got a
Koi,
picture?
and Molting.
Suck it.
All of which are ridiculous.
Sounds good.
However, when we left off, you guys were on a mission for your master, your father, whatever you want to call him, Threp.
Oh yeah.
Threp, your creator, who resides in the Temple of Creation,
Oh, real original.
sent you guys on a mission to go get something back for him from an old friend. You guys showed up into a cave where you met this old friend, had battle with him, accidentally opened up a gate to a different dimension, and left. Upon leaving,
We did all that?
I was like, fuck.
Oh my
I don't
god!
remember- I don't remember shit.
any of
actually, I
that.
don't even know if it was a gate to a different dimension. It might have been a cage full of creatures. I don't quite remember, but you unleashed.
Something, right?
No, I'm 100% sure it was a gate to a different dimension. That you guys unleashed these creatures from.
Aw.
As you ran back to Threp, your creator,
Papa.
and gave him
Papa?
this news on the spot when you guys got there. Your friend, the spider anthrople with the name of Spider Boy, he died on the spot when you guys got back, if you remember correctly, at the end of the second one.
No, I don't remember that at all, but sure.
He openly said, I fall over on my back and die.
What?
You were all sitting at the table with him.
Okay.
Canon.
Okay.
That left
Alright.
I'm gonna trust you.
that left the 5 of you. No, you better trust me because I watched the last one before this and took notes. That left the 5 of you. Along
Right?
with your care package of children that you brought back.
Oh, I forgot we did that.
Was it children or children's pieces?
It was pieces of children.
Okay.
As you brought them back
Wait, let that happen?
to
That part I remember.
it was pieces of people in general, I believe, that you brought back to build more anthrople for your creators. To build a second generation, if you
Oh,
will.
that's how you came in, right?
I think
No,
I'm
you
one of the
guys-
first ones, or one of the last ones. I don't
You
know.
guys, you guys helped create him. Yes,
That was the first one. Got it. Okay,
Yes.
now I'm catching up.
you guys helped create him. During the next couple months, as you guys began trials in trying to build more of these anthrople, going out and capturing animals and people, there was not as much success. Eventually, the town nearby began getting its citizens plucked one by a different entity, not you guys. And that's when Threp decided it was time to leave town, as his suspicions arose that the creatures that you happened to let out of that cave are hunting him down. As you
Well timed. All of that was well timed.
as you guys leave the Temple of Creation, your home that you've known your entire lives, now being about 6 total months, you head north into the mountains. Threp knows of another town there, and along the way, it gets pretty rough. You guys have to go through the last portion of a winter. There comes a time when you guys are on the run, and one of your group members, Frank, just seems to vanish in the middle of the night. The only tracks left behind.
Is that what we're supposed to do when somebody disappears?
The tracks that are left behind at his specific tent are rather large, about the size of you guys. Whatever got him was big. You guys continued on. It took you guys about another month to get to where you currently reside. Unfortunately, that last month was your most rough. There's a point where you ran out of food. And unfortunately for Batty, who drew the shortest straw, somebody had to be eaten.
Okay. That took a turn.
Right.
I don't remember any of this.
Did we go? Well, this is all.
He's
this is new.
montaging.
Oh,
This
I
is
was like,
new.
what the hell?
I don't remember any of
I
this
feel
shit.
like I would be in some type of turmoil over the fact that we had to
I'm
eat
like,
our
does
sibling.
pregnancy brain make you lose just all memory? Or...
Is it short term or long term?
You guys now reside in the mountains. Not too terribly far from the temple that you were created in.
So we took
But
a
unfortunately,
multi-month trip
it took...
to go not far from where we lived.
Imagine the Rocky Mountains and trying to cascade over those with a group of children.
Okay. Yep. That last part really sells it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's about what it was. You guys found a new town to prey on, a new cave that you can call home. But unfortunately, you're out of food right now.
Great.
Great.
So as you guys settle in this cave, you finally finished this couple month long journey. This is your new home.
It's not as nice as the old one.
As you guys set your stuff down, have a day, you eat dinner, you wake up the next morning to Threp.
All right. What are we eating now?
I don't have the brains for this kind of question.
Right. Honestly, I'd look to you for an answer on things like that. But if I had to have an up pick, I heard snake tastes like chicken.
Excuse me.
I
What do
You're
you mean?
excused.
think we've eaten enough of our family. Oh.
Molting, that's not
I'm not
appropriate for
I'm
this
not
time.
molting. I'm not molting.
You
Is your
changed
name
your
Molting?
name.
No, I've stopped molting, so I'm no longer molting.
What would you like us to call you?
Oh, you can call me molting. I'm just not molting.
I under. Okay. I think
What time is it?
It's about morning time.
I think I'm going to go deeper into the cave. Figure out how deep it goes, what we can call home, what we can't. You guys go down to the local town and
Get some more
sneak us
kids?
some food.
Oh.
Kid or two would be nice. We need to make more.
Oh,
Brethren.
Oh,
right.
not eat. Yep.
Yeah,
Catch.
we can go to this
I
town.
know.
Yep.
You can eat
See
an
what we
arm
can
on the
find.
way back.
I like
Just
toes.
yeah.
Toes are better. A little crusty.
Just leave the foot. It's gotta walk.
Oh, okay.
I like. Am I?
If you eat the big toe, can you still walk? Or is it the pinky?
I only have 3 toes.
I think it's the pinky.
It's the pinky? So I need to eat the big toe and they can still go.
We can replace the bottom half with a deer or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Sencha.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll go into town.
Get us more brothers and sisters.
A chadir.
And food.
Child deer.
And
That's
food.
a deer.
Chadir. Yay.
Do we
Well, yeah.
do we have any money?
I don't have money for you. I can give you some snacks for the way.
What's money? Wait, if you have food, why wouldn't you go
Yeah.
get food?
You have snacks? Why are you sharing with us?
It is limited supply, and it is what we have left over.
But you
from,
said no food.
it was,
Where's the snacks?
It's
I
from
want
your,
snacks.
I'm hungry.
It's from your sister, but it's what I have left over.
Which one's my sister?
She was kind of gamey.
The half-bat one.
Are you really gonna give us snacks?
Patsy, what's her name?
Name.
I'm just gonna throw these at David.
Oh.
I got
Okay.
the snacks, guys!
Oh, that's a ball. Eyeball. There you go. Oh, these are.
Batty sure did have big ears.
That's not an ear, is it? No, it's not. That's not an ear.
Do I have to share with them?
That's not an ear.
What would you call that?
That's like
Let
a
me see.
lung.
Yeah, that's a lung.
No, this is an ear.
This
I happen
is
to
an
have a
ear.
degree.
That's an ear.
That's like a small ear. This is a large ear. This is like somebody who wrestled. This is like contact sports players.
Do I have to share my snacks?
It's about a day for each of you. Just,
So I have to share my snacks.
I'll expect you back tomorrow sometime.
Okay.
Can't
Be
you
safe.
just suck on something for a long period of time?
Pause.
Boss.
We don't have any toes, but we have fingers. Is that okay?
Yeah, I could survive.
And an ear.
I got
I'll give you
Just thank Patsy. She was a good soul.
this heart.
I got a thumb.
I don't know. if I
Patsy's
can-
thumb.
I could
no, I
make
got 2 ears.
believe it's a toe.
I'm good to go. I don't need more. You can have
I got.
That looks like a penis.
These look really way too kind of real as a finger, but it kind of makes me uncomfortable. Shut it.
It's like a really fat penis.
It
This
is.
is a fucking huge chode, man.
It actually is. Holy crap.
A circumcised one.
Uncircumcised, right?
No, it's circumcised.
Circumcised?
Look at you.
But it barely has a mushroom top,
There's
though.
a mushroom top though.
Barely.
There is one.
That's funny
Does
as
it-
fuck,
The
dude.
top should overcome
No.
the
Yeah, that's
shaft.
why it's a chode, because it's fatter
We'll
than
talk
it's
about
longer.
anatomy. Yeah, we'll talk about anatomy during our
Oh
halftime.
god, that's funny.
These are. There's a fingerprint on this, like an actual.
Yes,
It's probably more than
anyways,
somebody's finger.
I'm going to go
Crimes with that shit.
take our things and settle deeper in the cave.
Okay.
I'll see you all in a couple days.
Whoa.
A couple
Right.
days.
Wait, a couple days?
Tomorrow.
How close
tomorrow.
is this
Okay.
closest
Tomorrow.
town?
Tomorrow.
It's only an hour.
It's only
Easy.
Oh,
a day
okay.
away.
Yeah.
Well, we should be back later today.
Yeah,
If you can make it today, perfect.
make it. Are we supposed to die?
I just want food and children, goddammit. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
These things extra cranky today.
I love you, my children. Goodbye.
I
As
love
he
you,
turns
Papa.
around and walks inside.
He's sending us to the supermarket.
Sit
Are
up
we
high.
supposed to?
No money.
Doing his voice is just killing my friend. And as he walks into the
Look
cave,
at that, though.
it leaves you guys at the entrance. You guys are now standing, looking out, the three of
We're
you,
such children.
into the woods.
Into the wild.
What are you doing?
I am observing the anatomy of this.
What is that anyway?
I'm gonna
I
start.
think it was intended to be a heart.
A heart, yeah.
Because it's got like aorta right here, but
Should
like
blow it
the
up.
bottom of it just
Is there
fucking
a hole that you
kills
can
me.
blow into it?
I'll take lead, I guess.
I'm gonna start sniffing
I'm worthless.
to find our location.
Okay.
find- Please.
Yeah, I definitely say that with your sniffing ability, you'd be able to definitely like mark that. Hey, this is home.
Oh, should I mark it?
You
I'll
kind
pee.
of have that. What?
No, is that not how?
You,
I'm
you
a
did it
yoni,
fine.
man.
I
Is
will-
that not what you're supposed supposed to do?
I will take after my older sister and shit on the ground.
I'll sniff it so I got a whiff.
Perfect. You sniff your pee.
Well, I sniff his poop.
Oh, and his poop. You did both.
What story does the poop tell me? Isn't that how dogs do
No.
it? They can
Honestly,
read?
it just reminds you a little bit of your sister.
Aww.
Yeah.
Just shit
Anyways,
on the ground.
as you guys begin marching on eastward, it only takes you guys about. Well, let's roll for it. Somebody roll a survival
I'll do it.
Not me.
check.
I'm
for
taking
me.
lead.
Either two of you or one with advantage.
One with advantage. Go, Debbie. I don't think we have anything.
No.
Yeah, what are these stats?
You would have it's
I just have
survival is
keen
intelligence, right?
Yeah.
So it's just plus your intelligence modifier.
Which is
Unless
the
you have a
parentheses.
specific
Yeah.
skill that you're good at. So like I have certain skills that I'm good at that I get to add my bonus to, right?
Yeah.
So under
I got keen smell and coyote stealth.
Wait, what did you want me to
no,
roll?
like go up to skills. So
Um,
strength. See where
I
strength
wanted
is
you
at?
to roll
Go down one.
a survival
Skills.
check.
Those are the things you're better at.
Okay.
13.
13 with a 13. The hour it takes you guys to get there turns into about an hour and a half. 45 minutes, somewhere between there. And as you guys approach the
I'm tired of walking.
western side of town, you're coming in from the east. You're kind of out on the farmland area, but this town is built a little differently than a typical town where the farmland is kind of on the outside. They've built their farmland also on the inside to keep it protected from whatever's out here in the woods. And their houses, the backs of their homes kind of face the outside of the village here. You guys are probably about 300 feet away. Looking into this village. Somebody roll a perception check for me.
Can I use my nose to sniff it? Or do I have to use my
You can
eyes?
sniff if you would like to do a sniffing perception check.
Advantage. Definitely need to take advantage with that. Okay, cool. 18.
18. You get quite the whiff of livestock, of corn, of some type of bean that's being grown here, along with maybe a squash. And as you continue smelling, there's a decent amount of people here. It's not a big bustling city; it's a smaller village, but it's for a small village, it's pretty decent size.
I'm just gonna head on in. Or wait, do we see any children from afar?
What time of day is it?
By the time you guys get there, I'm gonna say it's about 11:30.
In the morning?
Do we see any children from afar?
Roll a perception check for me with your eyes.
I'm gonna flutter my wings up, land in a
What is
branch, and just
perception
kind of peer
fall
into
under?
the. Perception's wisdom.
Just under where it says strength, dex, con. Underneath that, it says skills.
Another 13. What the hell?
Do you have any pluses to your perception
Nope.
under the skills? Right. Like,
Nope.
okay, so you know.
With the 13, as you begin
I
kind
was-
of looking at the town.
Peering out to give her advantage. That was my
Okay, you give
Oh.
her advantage. Yeah.
13.
Wow. Wow.
I rolled a
Jeez,
2.
man.
October, Halloween, 13s. You're on it, man.
All 13s. With your 13s, as you're kind of peering over the town, it's hard to tell children from adults here.
Are they dwarfs?
You can't really tell from here. You can't really
Halflings?
tell the
Halflings?
race or.
Really?
They don't look like the tallest of folk, put it that way.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to tell from the distance you're at as they all are kind of wandering back and forth. You will notice that it almost looks like something is going on in the town, like some kind of event is happening. As there do seem to be like a large gathering kind of towards the middle of town. And where you're at on the outskirts right now, there doesn't seem to be much as far as people.
Do you think they have one of those dirt bed places for the other, the not the ones that? I think they have a graveyard.
Do the bodies have to be fresh that we bring?
No, I'm just kind of hungry.
I don't know.
I mean, I thought like maybe you guys would be hungry too, but like,
Maybe we should go.
You want to dig
off.
up bodies?
I mean, like snacks, yeah.
I think we're better off waiting until nightfall.
Oh, like fast food.
What if we
But
hang
Why
like
out?
don't
we
we
could- I
just
mean-
like walk around and see?
Do you want to go in there?
Looking like
Why
this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'll see anything like this.
I think we tried that last time. They didn't like us very much. They screamed loudly.
So you just want to wait here till nightfall,
And
then we head in,
I'm gonna smell. Do I smell alcohol
find a graveyard.
or a fermented berry?
With your past roll, I would say that with all the smells that you get, you do smell like a heavy presence of alcohol right now.
If we wait maybe for nightfall, maybe they'll drink themselves into a stupor. Stupor.
She likes to call
Super.
people that.
Stupor,
Stupor.
I think.
I don't know what's the word. Stupor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think of being judgmental.
And then we can grab the babies in the night.
Okay.
Babies don't have a lot of meat on them.
I know, but maybe we can kill an adult then for the trip back. Or what? Maybe an adult. These all look the same size to me.
I mean, it's kind of hard since we're so far away to see exactly what our children and what are not children, or there might not even be children here.
I don't want to go back without bringing anything,
I know. Papa will be mad.
and I won't get a thumbs up.
Yeah.
It is a thumb. So, are we gonna hang back and wait for night?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I just figured it out. It's taking me a minute. I'm going to just like California condor.
The fuck?
Be right back.
Okay.
You can fly.
I'm gonna just go up, and I'm gonna try and make myself small, like tuck my knees into the chesties.
Yeah, look like a bird.
Try and look like a ugly fat bird, knowing full well what happened last time we talked to people. What happened? They talk about it all the time, and so I don't want to see people. I don't want to meet. I'm just gonna do like a lazy circle around the perimeter, not directly above anybody.
Okay, I will let you either roll a stealth or a performance check for me with advantage because of how dope this is.
Hey man, hey. I know I'm not allowed to say your name on stream, but I want you to know, first time I rolled your d20, it was a nat 20.
Heck yeah!
Nice.
So thank you.
Here comes.
I like your dice too.
You, with grace, begin flapping your wings. At first, it's kind of like clunky, but once you get to about the 30-foot mark and you start cruising, it becomes a little smoother.
I want to go up to like maybe like 90 feet.
Yeah, with that,
You
really
know?
go up wherever the hell you want. As you go up to 90 feet, you kind of circle the town a couple times, as a vulture would. And you get a look at the town. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for differences between sizes. Is it a gender thing, or is it like what kind of shirt they're wearing, or things like that? 2, I'm looking for any like differences in patterns. Like, does one have red hair and does one have brown hair? Does one have maybe makeup on and one doesn't have makeup on? Is anybody in costume? But as a dumb bird. And then where do the bulk of people seem to be
7 fingers, bitches.
As you're flying around, you
coming
notice
together?
that the bulk of the people are definitely in the center of town. What was the second to last?
Is there like tables set up around, or
Yeah,
are
it
they
almost
they're all
looks
like standing there?
You would not be sure from your perspective as a vulture what is happening, but if
Okay.
we were to put a TV film crew there looking out, the viewer would see what would look like the average festival
Okay,
going
but
on. Some kind of fall festival.
nothing that I would
But
understand.
you would be like,
Gotcha.
there's a bunch of people having dinner at a table and drinking. And
Cool.
Yeah.
Anybody in costume? Like, is there a costume? Is this a costume festival?
You would see a couple costumes here and there, yes. You would notice quite the barrage of pumpkins out. A lot of like dried corn stalks
Yeah,
around in this area
Yeah.
for decoration.
And any noticeable differences between the adults
people,
and the kids?
as you're kind of like looking around with that role, you wouldn't know what's going on, but they're all the same size. It's very hard to distinguish people.
Are they
the
about
only way
our
you can
size?
distinguish kids is because they're slightly smaller than the adults. And as you kind of like get in a little closer with your eyes and focus a little harder, they're probably slightly taller than your mates. They're probably about your height. We would see them as dwarves.
Gotcha. I will cruise back. Anybody like shooting turkey arrows?
With
at me or
your
something?
roll, you are
Beautiful.
feeling free as a bird.
I will make a wide loop and duck down low into the tree line, and then drop onto the ground, and then hustle my way footwise to my companions.
Yep.
I might like tuck my little wingies back in. I'm just gonna
If you need to, you can pull that mic a little closer to you.
just gonna pull my wings in. I think we
So?
can go in there.
You think? Why do you think?
Well, most of their ears don't go above our ears,
What?
and they're all like, like eating things, but not like things like us.
What do
don't
you mean
think they-
eating things?
They're like eating stuff, man. They're like, it's like dinner time or something.
Are they eating humans?
No, they're not eating like us. They're eating like things. I don't know what it is. It's like long and it's got like bumps all over it.
So you think it's safe because they're eating?
Well, they're not eating us. That's the important thing, right?
Well, I don't see any of them who look like me.
But there's like
The
other
face
ones.
of a child and the mouth of a coyote.
But there's like people. There's like ones that are like different. They're not like the others. And there's lots of orange berries, big orange berries everywhere. I think we can go in. Just saying. And I'll start preening myself violently. This is uncomfortable!
Pull that towards you.
Oh, I see. That was less of a suggestion, or
No,
more,
you're good.
less of a recognition, more of a suggestion.
Yeah.
Well,
Mike's a little more quiet.
I'm not quiet.
It's just your voice. It's your character.
I guess if you say so.
I mean, you say
you
so.
really think it's safe?
Oh, I just think we could get away with it. Go back to preening. Eye contact might be uncomfortable.
I mean, you go in.
Or we could like stay out here. Doesn't bother me. You forgot to eat your toe.
Thanks.
Father wrapped that for you.
We'll go in.
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna go like right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you
well,
want to
that's
go
what
right
you
now?
were
You just
saying.
said. Do you
Okay.
Wanna go
want
or
to wait?
not?
Do you
No,
wanna
like
wait?
I don't want to go in at all. To be perfectly
Oh.
honest, I just think we can get away with it.
So then maybe we'll wait till dusk.
No, I think like right now it's fine. I just was really surprised about your decisions.
Well, Papa wanted us to be a team, and you say it's safe.
Yeah, you want to go or you
I
don't
did.
want to go.
No, I like didn't want to go on this adventure at all. I want to stay back in the cave.
Should we just go back to the cave?
No,
No,
but then like
Papa will be mad.
yeah,
Right.
father won't be happy if we don't come back with more.
I don't want to bring more of those.
How did we not see that?
We saw it last time. I'm 100%
Did
sure
we?
we did. There's no way that would have passed
Yeah,
us.
no. With our intelligence rolls,
Yeah. Third group of people.
we're third graders on the inside.
All right, you say it's safe. Now let's just go.
I mean, it's not like perfectly safe. There's always an inherent risk whenever you do anything. But yeah, let's go.
I start walking.
Oh,
Or
wow.
I start slithering.
I will try to upright myself and take my feathers and just push them down at my side and just.
I like it. As you slither
Just
on
like-
your way, I think you're going with Koi
Yeah, I'm going to hang back behind them.
behind Slimy and
Molting.
Molting.
Yep.
Okay. And as you guys walk up to this small little town, you begin to hear some music as you approach.
When I hear the music, I'm like,
It has a nice rhythm to it, but I don't like it. It's too loud.
And I told you dwarves, I'm terribly sorry. I meant halflings.
Oh, okay.
They're halflings.
So they don't have beards.
Correct.
They're not very hairy. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
I'm lying.
Ow, my heel. I just cracked my heel. It was so great.
Oh, that is the worst.
It absolutely killed me just
It's
now.
painful.
As you guys approach the town, there's a small little gathering in the middle. You guys are kind of on the outside, approaching the backs of these homes. And the first house you guys come upon, you begin to look around the back of it. Probably about 200, 300 feet in front of you is where the gathering is. Just on the other side of the farms, which seems to be, now that you guys are entering the town, you would realize that you're kind of on like the very back of this town, and there's a big center in the back of this town, right in the front of these final farms, and that's where this ceremony is being held. As you guys are kind of on these farms, you have a couple choices. You could go through straight path. There's some corn stalks basically between you and the other people. Risky. Or you can go around either way. That's kind of your options right now to get to people. There's no one really close to you. Looking for children.
Is there like a group of them playing together in a large group?
Yes, looking for children. You can tell that on the opposite side of you guys, kind of on the northern corner from where you guys are at, you're on the west. It seems to be that's where like most of the kids are playing on that side of the festival. Away from their parents even. This is like a pretty
Perfect.
big gathering. They seem to be, this is very common for them, you know what I mean? All the kids
How
go
many are
hang out
there?
and play. Roll an intelligence check for me. This is where D&D is fun.
what is with me tonight? Holy shit.
13?
No, 7.
No.
With
Welcome
a
back.
7, you see somewhere between 40 to 250.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Hard to put a number on it.
I mean, they just move so fast.
Yeah.
You really haven't seen this many kids in a gathering together in your whole life, like this amount, put it that way. So it's very hard for you to like comprehend and count.
I have an idea. Let's go to the kids, play with them for a good amount of time, then they trust us, and then we'll be like, hey, you want to go play this game, hide and seek in the forest? And then we just
Oh,
What
okay.
is caw?
Well, I really don't have hands. They're more like
Neither do I.
Paw fingers.
I have feathers.
I got.
You
I
notice
have
how they
hands
don't
that drag
quite.
on the ground. I'm
They
just like,
they do that thing, and I can't make my feathers do that thing.
Just imagine a nub with long fingers. That's what I have. A paw with phalanges.
That's very uncomfortable.
It is, but they work. Look at this.
You can play an Xbox.
A whose box?
A what?
What?
So, shall we go around to the kids and hang out with them?
Do we play hide the dead bodies or where's the
I'm
massacre or
I'm okay with getting on their good side.
but what game do we play?
Well, I think we hang out with them
Ring around the rosy.
in the forest
And
when it's dark.
Red Rover, Red Rover.
Or
Send livers right
we
over.
can play tag where we're it and they have to hide and then we come and get them.
But I feel like we should get on their good side before we play hide and seek.
Agreed.
I'm kind of hideous. So are you.
Kids don't care.
No, but
They'll point it out, but they don't care.
We'll tell them that
you're
this
terrifying.
I know.
this is a costume or
They'll be like, "Wow, you guys are ugly," but
She's
they'll
kinda
still
cute.
we'll still be allowed to go to their birthday parties.
She's like,
yeah.
we can go to birthday parties.
Yeah.
When are our birthdays? Can we have birthday parties?
Yeah.
I don't think we have birthdays.
We have creation days.
I
Hopefully
don't
not an
have-
expiration date.
Papa has never told us my birthday.
We should ask when we get home.
We should.
But they don't judge. They might
Who?
point out the ugly, but they don't judge.
But we have to own it.
I'm like,
Own our ugly.
Yeah.
Do not give them.
I think she died. Her expiration date is today. We don't-
Shower.
We don't know her creation date, but we know her expiration date. It's unfortunate because I wanted her to go in first, but now she's broken.
I think we should be fine.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Let's just be their friends and play Red Rover or capture the flag or something.
Yeah, but you
Go to
really,
the graveyard.
you really shouldn't be the first one to go in. I'm just saying,
Why?
because your ass hand serves all over the ground. It's terrifying. I don't
I don't
like
think I
it.
should go. I have a kid's face, but if you imagine the kid's face and the mouth is it's a
So
coyote
just all
mouth.
go in at once.
All right, let's go.
All three of us.
I just want to voice my opinion. I think it's a terrible idea.
As you guys are going to the north side of these houses,
Oh,
that's the direction of the children. So that'd be
Right.
my imagination is you're going around.
Yeah,
we're gonna
north side.
skirt. We're gonna skirt.
Yep. Go over where the children are.
Father, are you sleepy?
And then as you beers, man.
Papa, can you hear me?
And as you guys come around to the last farmhouse, there's a gap about 50 feet that you're gonna have to sneak by without anyone seeing you. Right now, it looks like everyone's pretty occupied.
Skirt, skirt.
However, being that your goal is to hide, I'm gonna have you guys roll stealth checks, each one of you.
Dude, I got that coyote stealth.
My ass hurts.
My back hurts, man. These chairs are not very comfortable.
No, they're not.
You know, nobody's ever complained about them until they got pregnant.
You are heavily outnumbered.
I'm gonna murder you.
Oh man, that's instant karma.
All right, Slimy, what'd you get?
19. I forgot I was slimy.
I got 16.
I was like, "Oh, slimy.
Yeah, I'm Yodi, man, or coyote.
Koi.
I'm coy.
Koi, Slimy, and
Malting.
Molting. What'd you get?
4.
So, as
Fucking
as
can.
Slimy, you lower yourself pretty low, right on the corn line, and manage to slither your way across down.
Fucking dumb, man.
Oh, drag on the ground.
Yes, and then Koi, you manage to get on all fours and start
This thing.
traveling down. It's just too hard. Can't wear a costume. It's just too hard. I'm just curious, how would
I'm going to, like, as casually as I can, walk like I've seen these halflings walking by flicking my hands forward and, like, not bending my knees as much as I can, and just every step is purposeful between the house.
Oh God, how?
and as you do, you kind of crash through like a row of corn the whole way. You start like kicking and chopping corn, trying to act natural. And as you make it all the way across and kind of get your bearings, and you're like, okay, I think I'm good. And you guys continue your way on to the children north. Now your barrier is a small wall. It's probably about 4 feet tall. It's not the biggest of walls. It goes,
I'm 3 feet tall, man.
and it is bigger than you. And it goes around the kind of this main part of the city. You would know that you have to walk this wall for about 100 feet, and that's when you would be able to go in like straight line to where these kids are, come back.
How
Or
tall are you?
you guys get to go into the
3
city
feet
and kind
10
of
inches.
in between homes and figure things out. It's kind of a
Wait, so we can either follow the wall,
and
and
make
then go
a straight
inside.
line in.
or we can hop the wall and then just zigzag
Yeah,
our way through.
Where you're at, yeah.
I'm all about going around the wall.
Same.
Same.
Okay, you continue your way along the outside of the wall. The music, as you guys are kind of moving into the city, is kind of getting louder and louder. You guys make it to the spot where you need to go, and now it is time to hop that wall.
Ah, that wall!
I'm going to need you guys to roll athletics checks. Slimy, if you don't mind making a second one for your sister Koi over there.
I rolled a 2. And Zoe rolled a 19.
Oh yeah. What'd you roll?
I got, let me double check my stat block real quick.
Molten.
Molting got, what, this was athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Indeed.
Wow, pretty good, 21.
Simple lift yourself up and are right on. So Molting, after your last like awkward attempt, you confidently do this one ahead of the
I
rest
got
of the group just to kind of show that as you fly over. Koi, you managed to leap over using all fours pretty easily.
Yeah, I got
It's
an
not
hurt of
the hardest-
19. I appreciate
Not
that.
the hardest roll for you in the world.
For real, thought you just did that.
Funny.
Fun.
You should, Debbie.
And Slimy, as you begin to try to like slither your way up the side of this wall, you are going to begin slithering. You'll get like halfway up, and you just like fall on your back like a snake would as it kind of tips. And you try this a couple times. It takes you like 40 seconds before one of them kind of reaches over and kind of plucks you.
Those
and
are my feathers. Don't pull on those. Don't pull on it. Don't pull.
It helps you across.
Your pictures tell you exactly where you take them. That's
Yeah.
creepy.
I know, right?
There you go.
I can sort my photo album by like
Location.
where I've been.
Yeah. As you
Okay, technology.
finally make your way across, you guys are now in between a couple homes. What are your thoughts? What are you doing?
Should we, like, when we get close, like, be like, psst, come here. Or, like,
No,
We
I
have
should.
candy.
we have sweets.
No, I think we should
Do you
go
wanna
up
play a
there
game?
and ask them what they're playing and pretend like we are intrigued on what they're doing and join them in the games.
I can take my feathers and I can pop them behind my head and I can.
That's weird.
And peck around?
I think they'd like that.
No.
Has it ever worked on anyone?
I'm not telling.
I think we should ask them what they're doing and pretend like we're like wanting to join.
I think so, yeah.
And join.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
See if
Fine.
get the lay of the land.
She is the tallest.
You are the tallest.
I am. And I'm Papa's favorite.
Papa. And as you guys continue walking in between the homes, you guys make it to a certain point where you're about 50 feet away from the children. You're kind of behind like the last house. They're playing in front of you with, it seems like each kid has a long stick in their hand. And there is this like, there's three of them. There's these round circular rods that they're kind of like pushing with these sticks to each other as they chase down the street and back with these three large like hoops that they're kind of like pushing along with these sticks in the street. And as they kind of do this in a circle, they come by you like towards you guys about every minute or so as they're kind of like making this loop in this road. At the same time, you guys hear a door open.
Back up.
Behind you guys.
Oh, go somewhere sideways.
It's so you guys would be the last road that goes into the main thing. So there's one row of houses in front of you left before you're in the like center of town. This would be a row or two of behind you guys. If you're texting me, I don't have my phone, so I'm sorry.
No.
These would be a row or two behind you guys. That you hear a door open and close. You begin hearing some walking around the corner from you.
What do we do?
I lay down.
I'll kind of prop on my hind legs, kind of just like.
Yeah, I pretend like I'm just chilling.
Just, yeah.
Roll deception.
What is deception based off of?
Deception is based off charisma.
Yeah.
22, baby.
18.
17.
Wow. I think we just pulled this off,
Yeah,
guys.
man. We fucking rock that.
We're just kids that are burnt out on a sugar high.
Yeah, we're just like
Yeah, and this little tiny halfling couple, they're kind of an elderly couple, come walking down the street and walk by you guys. They don't look at you at first, and there's 1 second where they kind of like pause, look at you, and the old man just, nice costume, bitch. You looking good. And they like turn and just like continue walking along their way.
I love that work.
Oh my god, good rolls, guys. As you guys kind of get up off the floor and brush yourself off.
I can't believe that just fucking worked.
Holy shit, that was amazing.
As you get up and brush yourself off, and you are now like faced with these kids, they're probably about 20 seconds away from coming back and making their loop to you guys. What are you doing?
Are there any sticks around us?
Roll an investigation.
Ooh, glad that one wasn't on the fucking. God, that's too much fun, dude. I'm like 7.
7. As you
7,
kind of
12.
like frantically look around, there are not. You don't find any sticks. You're on a cobblestone road. Well, actually, you guys would be on the dirt road areas, but no, there are no.
I will pretend like I have a stick and just run forward.
I'm gonna just stand there.
I will mimic the nearest one to me and see just whatever he's doing, I'm doing, or she.
I'm gonna hang back.
I'm just gonna ask, can we play?
I'll wave.
Yeah, and as
nicely.
they kind of like come up to the side of this house, and you guys kind of pop out and they stop. And the one kid kind of looks at you in the front as they all kind of look kind of shocked. None of them are really dressed up or anything. A couple of them have like some minor clothes, like one of them's dressed as a pirate, one of them's dressed as a ghost. But only about half the kids are dressed up. It's still pretty early on in the night. Those are some cool costumes.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thanks.
Our papa made them.
Yeah.
He didn't make mine very good.
I think it's pretty good. What are you?
I don't have thumbs.
That's unfortunate.
I'm part wolf person. Oh.
Can we play with you?
Do you know how to play?
Yes.
No.
No, but we're fast learners. Yes.
No.
Well, if you want to go, there's some more sticks over there by our parents. You just gotta go pick one up.
Can you go? I don't know how to get a good stick. Can you grab 3 for us?
I'm a little busy right now. We're just trying to, roll our hoop. Have you ever played hoop and roll?
I played duck and roll.
I've played poop and roll.
I haven't played any of those. I'm just gonna slither over and grab 3 sticks.
I'll stand
And as
away.
you kind of like slither away, he kind of like looks. That's a crazy costume.
Yeah, she had to bind her legs underneath the costume and make it wiggle.
I'm gonna ask my dad to do that to me later.
Yeah, it's dedication to the costume.
Okay.
We could do it for you maybe later, but yeah, put you back with the sticks.
You can make me one of those costumes?
Yeah,
That would be cool.
we can make a costume for some other.
What did you
people
say your
too.
name was?
I'm Yodi.
Is that your Halloween name?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Yodi, or you can call me Koi.
Well, I'm Todrick.
Huh? Nope. Hi, Todrick.
Did you just haw at me?
I had a lot of pie.
Sorry, what are we laughing at?
Pie.
Well, if you guys want to play, you can. You just gotta go get a stick.
I'm on my way, Todrick.
Stop looking at my sister.
As you are slithering over there, are you trying to be sneaky about getting this stick, or are you just
No.
kind of like sliding out and getting his stick?
I'm not trying to be sneaky. I'm just trying to blend in.
Okay. You're trying to blend in, though.
So is that sneaky?
Just
performing.
Like trying to
I'm
blend
just-
in, trying to be
I'm just
smooth,
going.
Roll a performance.
suave.
I don't wanna roll.
Oh,
What did
you're
you?
gonna
Oh, that's a
roll.
beer burp. Okay, I'm like,
I
what
apologize.
did you
That
have?
was uncouth. I
fuck?
apologize.
I rolled
Excuse
a
me.
4.
4. Okay, yeah, you roll up, you grab some sticks, and as you like grab yourself 3 sticks, you turn around, and as you turn around, you feel somebody touch you on your left shoulder.
Do I see this?
I would say that you guys are probably in mid-conversation.
Okay.
As this occurs. Yeah, what are you doing there?
Hi, I am here to.
Hello, human.
Foolish.
I am here to play with thy children.
What's that scene? He's like, "Hello, fellow children."
Hello, fellow children.
Hello, I was interested in what the kids were playing, and it looks like a fun game. So, Todrick invited us to play. So I'm grabbing 3 sticks for me and my friends.
Ah, yes, Todrick. He's a little bit of a handful. Just take care. Wonderful costume, by the way. It looks rather good.
Thank you, my papa made it. And I just try to kind of get away.
Okay, and as you do, he kind of looks at you for a second and then turns back.
How do you do, fellow kids?
And as you bring your 3 sticks back to your group and you hand them off, so you guys ready? I can teach you how to do this.
I'm so ready.
So you didn't have time to get the sticks, but you have time to teach us.
I don't want to get a stick for you. I don't know you.
I don't know you, but now I do. You're Todrick.
Alright, let's play.
What's your name?
Yodi. Or
Oh,
Koi.
yeah, we talked about this. I'm sorry.
Oh.
What's your name? Hello?
What are you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Guy?
Huh?
Do you have a name? What is it?
What's your name?
Todrick?
That's a weird name.
He hit his head when he was a baby.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I have. Okay,
Yeah.
understand.
I'm
Yeah.
Slimy, and my real name is Kimber.
Slimy.
Kimber?
Yeah.
Your parents just forgot the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Kimber.
That's fair. That's
Really forgot the appendix, but we're not holding it against him.
Let's go ahead and learn how to do this, okay? You take this stick, whatever hand that you like, put the stick in, you know, it feels comfortable in.
So I
You
put the
take
stick
it-
in until it feels comfortable.
And then you hit the back of the.
I try to hit the back.
You hit the back of the hoop.
So I gotta put the stick.
Not in the hoop, no.
I gotta put the stick in the hoop so it feels comfortable.
You have to
And
roll
try to
the
hit the
stick,
back.
roll your stick over the arch of the hoop.
Right, it's the arch on the top.
No, from the top, not from inside.
I'm glad I'm not laughing that hard. 'Cause I know that part. What did I miss? I was writing something down.
Chris is teaching us how to say.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm back. It's okay. Ow, it fucking hurts.
Do you guys want me to pee or fart?
Yeah, so you take your stick and you
Yeah.
put it on the top of the hoop and you gotta pull it over the top and it'll roll, you know? And the goal is to not let it fall. And so you chase it and you just keep hitting it and letting it roll.
Like this? I just start trying to do
Roll a performance check for me as you try.
Fucking can't with you.
it.
Oh, God, it hurts.
I think I can skip the gym tomorrow. I have a
20,
six-pack.
not nat.
Oh, shit.
Very nice.
With your first roll of the stick, boom, you watch it as the hoop begins to roll about 5 feet in front of you before you realize, oh shit, I gotta catch up. And you catch up and you roll it again. And you manage to get it turned a little bit and then you keep running. It eventually
Good job.
hits a building and you kind of stop, you pick up the hoop as you kind of walk it back. That was fantastic.
I
That was a
start
good
clapping.
job.
Thank you,
That
Todrick.
was a good job.
It's all
And
because
you
of
do
you.
it with teammates, and what you do is like what we try to do is one of us, like Sarah, she'll try to run underneath the hoop while we try to roll it. It's really fun. It's a
Well,
good
fuck
time.
Sarah. I can do it better.
We don't say that.
But
It's-
like she can.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's French.
I mean,
La fougue.
I mean,
La fuck me.
I can do it better than Sarah. Watch. I'm gonna
I'll
try.
do the hitty thing while you try to
roll a performance check.
Oh my god.
7.
I already had yours. I only need
What
it
does
for
performance come from?
Performance is
Oh,
charisma.
cool.
So
You
16.
should know you're a bard.
When was the last time I was a bard?
Like a week ago.
A year ago,
Pregnancy brain?
maybe. Yeah, 16. It hits it with a stick.
Yep, and you do a perfectly fine job of hitting it with a stick, while your good friend Slimy manages to kind of slither underneath, and as she slithers, she hops over the middle of it and gets the little thing going as you are kind of like pushing it around. You manage to do that for about 50 yards. That was very nice.
I'm like, where's Sarah? Oh, sure.
That was better than Sarah for sure. She can only get like 2 or 3 times.
You're a great teacher.
Thanks.
It's all because of you, Todrick.
All because of you that we're here playing this awesome game.
Yeah, so
Do you want to play hide and seek?
I mean, not really. This is kind of a cool game.
Okay, well, how about this? Maybe we have like a competition where we play your game and then you can play our game.
What's your game?
Our game is we play hide and seek, and whoever's like not seeked for the longest gets a pie that my papa made for us.
So we have to hide while you find us?
Yeah,
Okay.
but we'll play your game.
I break the hoop.
Wait, the hoop that how many hoops are there?
We each have a hoop.
Okay.
There's 3 hoops.
I break mine.
Well, honestly, I don't want any more of my hoops broken, so maybe we don't let you guys play with us anymore.
I won't break my hoop, I promise.
Can I have your hoop?
You
No.
can't have a hoop. Don't give
Mine's
him my
broken.
Hoop. Don't give him my hoop.
I won't.
We won't give the hoop. Be careful with the hoops.
Oh, you gotta push me.
But we can play hide and seek first. I'm sure we're better than
I'm better than you.
him.
Do you
Let's go play in the forest.
Or
Then
do you have, like, a-
I'm
There's
not
no-
allowed to go to the forest.
There's no
it's-
good to
let's
hide
do
around
it.
here.
There's no good places to hide. Do you have like a corn
We
maze
got
or something?
plenty of places to hide. This is a big village. I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, but
You can't hide here. You probably should be playing hide and seek.
well, if you're have
One.
your friends could tell us where you're hiding, and that's not fun. Equal playing ground.
Are you from the forest?
Multi, we haven't started playing.
No, we live on the outskirts.
2.
We're not playing yet.
Roll perception
What
check.
comes
or
after 2?
persuasion checks for me. You as well, actually.
Hua!
Since you are trying to persuade in some way.
18.
17.
Oh, yeah.
Why always together?
It gets better. Gets better.
But wait.
What's that hocus
What,
pocus
what are
song?
we doing here? Persuasion?
Yeah.
Come with me, I'll take thee away.
And persuasion's charisma?
Yep.
19. Finger guns.
Yeah, I guess we can play just on the outside of the town, but not in the woods. That's-
No, I'm afraid of wood.
Yeah, let's
I don't.
go play.
Okay.
He's talking about there's a wooden paddle that Papa uses when we get in trouble.
I was gonna say something, but then I was just trying to recall what you told me about him. and I
Right.
just-
Yeah.
sorry. You
Yep.
have to put up with that.
So, do you want to count first?
Show us where we can play. Where
Yeah.
you're comfortable playing.
Yeah, we'll just go out here.
And he walks kind of where you guys hopped the fence, actually.
We usually play in here in these houses, and we just try to hide and move around. But if you want to play, we can play on the other side of the wall too.
Oh, you can jump the wall?
I mean, yes,
No
Bet you
way! Can you really?
He's bluff.
it's not a big wall.
He's so no. There's no way. You're
Total
just
bluff.
no. There's no way.
He's full of it.
I mean,
He's
we
full
really-
of. Shit me. That's French, right?
Yeah.
I am the handball champion
No, you're not.
What?
of the under 10 division here in Valium.
Valium. That's the name of your town. It's Valium. Where kids teach other kids how to have sex by playing sports. Valium.
It's really hard to think of names, man.
I almost said Valheim, and I was like, no, that's too close to Valheim. And I was like, Valium. That was the thought process in my head.
Our sister town,
I was like, I'm
Percocet.
already halfway there. Yeah. Valium.
Oh, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
Oh my god, I fucking can't. Oh.
I haven't laughed this much since I was a little girl.
Yeah, you can go ahead and watch this.
He runs up to the wall and he puts 2 hands on it. You see him like try to get over, and he just like plams on the side of the wall and like slides down and falls and kind of does himself off.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
bad day.
It's okay. I didn't
I'm
see
usually
anything.
better than that.
Never happens to you, right?
Never.
It's a first. It's all right.
Never.
No.
Yep. You try again.
Sometimes I forget my wallet on dates, but
I'll give it one more shot. But
Yeah,
honestly, if
I
hit-
believe in you.
If I hit my
Okay.
knee that hard again, I'm gonna have.
I'm
to
gonna give him
call it.
advantage and be like, yeah, you go. You got it. Don't give up.
On the second one, he runs and jumps, and he does the same thing. He plants his 2 hands there, and he just manages to barely get his legs up and over the wall. And he kind of like climbs up on the other side with his hands and kind of reaches over.
I told you so.
Todrick! That was cool.
I follow him.
I'll go next.
Roll your strength checks for me as you try to get over this wall.
I look at the other kids.
7. Why do I keep rolling 5s?
That's a 5 for me.
As both of you try to climb the other wall, you are also struggling and like can't get over as he's kind of looking at you.
Not easy, is it?
No.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
Well, I'll come
Did you
back
roll?
over now.
I
Well,
can
then we're
just
gonna go over by
fly.
you. Don't
No,
fly.
You can fly.
No.
Can you not?
People don't fly.
The last time he tried to fly is when he hit his head.
I'm pretty good at it.
Do you like jump off buildings?
I can like jump off the buildings. I can jump off the ground.
Hey, what kind of noise was that?
Hmm?
Did you just?
He has some
Swallow?
throat issues. He was the runt of our family. Stop fucking making this easy, Martin.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna come back over now.
Aren't we supposed to go
Well,
over
your
there?
friends have to come over first.
And he manages to
Damn it, he's
climb
going
back on the wall.
I told you I'm not allowed to play over there.
Oh, right.
Oh, I thought we were gonna play over there.
I said the outskirts of town.
That is the outskirts on the outside of the wall.
No, that's the
How many other
outside.
kids
Oh.
How many other kids are with us?
There's probably a group. Roll an intelligence check.
Between 40 and 400.
Somewhere between 1 and 50 million.
They just keep jostling side to side.
Oh, okay. 10.
10?
Okay, you know.
You
Somewhere.
would know that there's probably about probably in the realm of 10 to 20 kids.
But like nobody else can get over but you.
I mean, I am the.
Are you the leader?
Are you the alpha male?
No, I'm just the Velball champion at this point in time.
But like nobody else can even come close to your skill set in
No.
NA.
No.
You're like untouched.
Yep.
You're like the best of the best.
Yep.
You rise above the rest.
Yep.
So you're like particularly special among children.
I'm just curious. You guys are asking a lot of questions for just
Huh?
supposedly being here and doing things. And
Yeah, I'm curious for
are
a
you sure
child.
those are costumes?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Watch this, and I'll pull a feather out.
And you hold back a tear.
Roll a performance. Roll a performance check for me.
That was all over the place. 1.
As you pluck that feather, you're just like,
Shit.
ah! And as you do, you begin to see like a drop of blood.
Did he
down
come over the
feather.
wall yet?
Yeah, he did.
Silly, it's just a costume.
I'm gonna just chime in and be like, alright, let's play hide and seek. I'll be it.
I don't think we want to play anymore. I'm gonna go see my parents.
But no, you should play with
I
us.
don't know you guys, and I'm gonna go see my parents now.
Okay.
It was nice talking to you.
I'm gonna go for him.
Have a lovely day.
He turns around.
I'm gonna go
as
and
the whole group begins to turn around and start like walking away from you guys.
I'm gonna go after him and bite the back of his neck.
I will
And-
cast Spirit Shroud and make as many scary shapes as I possibly can to scare the other children away.
I'm gonna just on the back of his neck.
Shapes?
I don't know what scary things are.
A triangle that's red.
It's a plus symbol. This is division.
I'm gonna make a ferocious like.
Roll an attack on him.
Fuck it, I'll throw some letters in there too.
So, like,
I
spelling out
have
customers.
my bite.
Leaf.
My bite. Where do I add for attack? Yeah, but this is just what the damage is.
Yeah.
Do I add anything to my attack roll?
As a bonus attack, 1d6 piercing, 1d4 necrotic.
Yeah, but that's damage. I have to roll to see if I hit him or not.
Oh, that's a bonus action bite.
I can do my bonus action and then.
Would you consider bite to be dex based or strength based?
The way you're doing it, let's go with dex.
Okay, so that's 15.
15. You hit, and as you like chomp down, roll your damage, and as you chomp down into his back, he lets out a blood curdling. And as he does, all the other kids turn around, and all they see is you, this wolf person, biting in the neck of this other child, along with tons of different shapes and numbers and just random like letters and shit that are just in angry colors. Yeah. The word anger.
Scary.
Yeah.
It's amazing that I
just
can
like,
spell.
kind of like floating around you, and you just all chaos breaks out with the kids. You just hear all of them. Run!
I do so 5 points of damage, and then what I'm gonna try to do is then like grab my claws to like slice his mouth.
Oh.
I'm trying to make him not, because
Roll.
then we're gonna throw his.
Roll another one,
I love children.
and then what are the other two of you doing as this is occurring?
I'm confused as fuck by the letter. I'm confused.
She's distracted by geometric shapes. I will converge on my sister and our prey, and not remembering if Papa needs him alive, I'll just take a couple swipes with my beak at his ribcage under his arm.
The one that she currently has?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. As you kind of help her grab this one child and get going.
Yeah, we're like going against the wall, kind of deal.
And I'm like,
Slimy just seems to have her like jaw like, oh shit, what's happening? Jaw hitting the floor moment.
yeah, I was like, I wasn't ready for this shit.
And kids just begin scattering and running, and some of them are yelling, "Mom! Mom! Dad! Dad!" And they're like going crazy as you
Is
guys
the
are
kid
trying to scuffle.
Still alive?
The one that you guys have attacked is no longer alive.
Perfect.
He's,
Oh.
Now that he's not moving, let's get him over the wall.
Yeah, we're gonna toss him over the
No,
wall.
I thought we were over the wall.
No,
No,
we're not.
we're
We're
not.
on the city
You're
side.
on the city side.
We're gonna
It's
throw
on the
him.
other side of the wall.
We're gonna throw him over the wall.
I need you all to
I
roll
will
strength.
grab
Whoever's pushing
into
it,
my-
roll the strength check to push him over.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him with my claws and start flapping to try and assist over.
Okay.
So you have advantage.
13.
Whoever's
17.
pushing.
That's fine. Now get the kid over. Now everyone roll strength checks to get over. You can fly. I'm gonna let you.
I will assist in whatever capacity, whoever needs it.
18.
19.
Nobody
Perfect.
needs
You
it.
all hop the fence fairly well. You get the kid over. You sure on the other side. And as the kid lands on the other side, the music just cuts off.
I'm like, we just try.
Yeah, we put
Yeah,
the kid
we'll-
on our backs and we just hold bits of him and we
Fucking
just book
dip.
it.
Yeah, as people are starting to like look around and question, you begin to see parents like begin walking to your areas. You guys hop the wall and begin running. I'm going to need you guys.
Run.
Yeah, you go around the side. There's that 150-foot gap that you guys have. I just need you to roll a stealth check for me. To
I'm-
cross that 50-foot
I don't know.
gap.
If I'm
This is just a general stealth check.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
gonna-
This is mainly for me, the DM, to know what I'm doing.
16.
6.
Natural one.
Kids on my back. I'm fucking on 4 feet, man.
As you guys go across this this opening that's in between the cities
I will
and the
resume
farm,
my
of
walk.
about 50 feet, and the parents are kind of like looking over. You begin hearing someone say, "What the fuck? There's blood over here. Where's Todrick?" And all like the crowd near to your right, someone looks over. There's something in the field. As you guys continue running,
Yeah.
what is your speed?
30.
35.
35 in the air, which I would be taking to fly to this
Yeah,
point.
I'm on all fours, man.
We're gonna say with the boy, you're 35 25, you said?
Mm-hmm.
With the boy, I'm going to cut you down 10. You're going to be at 25.
Okay.
It appears that you guys are going to be far enough. You guys got a good head start on the people. They're not going to be able to make it to you by the time you get to the wood line, like the forest. As you guys begin marching away into the forest, you will notice that the city, the town, sees you go into the forest and is currently tracking you down and trying to figure some things out on their side of things as they've
I don't
now
leave tracks.
lost a boy. No, you do not. Neither does the flying one.
Well, how am I supposed to not leave tracks? I'm gonna do it
I will
stealthily,
perch.
putting my feet mostly on big rocks.
I will perch at the edge of the wood,
Okay.
like 100 feet past where she went in,
Okay.
because I'm not smart enough to do it before.
Definitely.
I'm stepping on bigger pieces.
Yeah, and you begin to like try to hop on wood. Roll a performance or
I thought you're trying to hop on wood.
an acrobatic check for me.
Would that be dex based?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Nat 20, bitch!
Oh, what?
Oh,
Hell
nat 20,
yeah.
nat 20, nat 20.
We're getting away with this shit.
Yeah.
We're getting away with this
You get
shit.
away with a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
We're getting away with a lot of
We
weird
should get
shit.
back to the regular campaign.
So I'm talking
With
about.
that 20, you are like a fox, just pouncing on rock,
Yeah.
as you guys continue going in.
Oh, I saw a fox in Mesa today.
Nice.
Oh, did you?
On my work.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
And you're kind of slithering on behind her. You, being up in the tree, would notice that the group of
Not a
people,
fox.
probably about 10, 12, 20 people, are making their way into the woods. They stop like right underneath you where the tracks kind of begin to disappear as they are kind of looking around and trying to figure out things themselves. And you hear some commotion. They decide to kind of split up and scatter into parties at this point. You see 3 men go one way, 3 go the other, and 3 go towards.
As soon as they
where your group
break,
went.
I just want to be like, bird sounds, bird sounds,
Oh my god.
and then I'll
To
take off
purposely
again.
get their attention.
Yeah, I'm like overtly being obvious about this.
Okay, definitely. And you definitely do get their attention, and as they all kind of look up at you, none of them are armed with bows at this point. They all seem to have like swords.
Yeah, I'll just do a
hands
little.
and knives.
I'll do a little circle and start heading back towards town.
Okay, and the group that was we'll see what the group that was headed towards your friends is the one
Hell
that
yeah.
manages to turn. You're very
Hell
lucky on
yeah,
that
man.
roll. Very lucky on that roll. Is the one that manages to turn and go back towards town and follow you as you manage to. What you feel pretty comfortable is get them off their trail. What are you guys doing as you hop into the woods? How far are you going? What are you doing?
We're just running to Papa.
Yeah, because I mean I think we'll just keep going until.
You know he's about an hour away as you guys continue
Yeah.
walking or making your way to him. I'll say that you guys make it. Roll a survival check for me.
You together or just advantage?
You guys can roll an advantage. I'm going to need you to roll one by yourself since
Oh,
you're
advantage.
alone
Yep.
over there.
Yep. I'm staying high.
Yep.
Super high.
10.
14.
10, 14. So with a 14 and a 10, Molting, you actually managed to catch up to Slimy and Coy before they make it back to Father's house, or Father's cave. It only takes you guys another 15 minutes or so of walking to get to the cave side. As you guys enter the cave, the entrance of the cave where you guys spent your first night is now empty. It's barren. Nothing's there. As your father told you, he would be deeper into the cave. As you guys begin to make your way deeper into the cave, we are going to take our halftime break. We will come back there on the other side. Good job getting a child from a city and getting noticed. Lots of fun, lots of good banter as well. I love playing Goofy freaking characters is always
Dude.
one of the more fun D&D times in
You
my
never
life.
turn your back on a coyote man.
I learned so many things today, guys.
However, we will come back on the other side of this break. Give us about 10 or 15 minutes to pee, get our drinks, do our thing. We'll be right back. Mwah. are back. Sorry for the very 20-minute. Wait, there are bad. But we are back.
I make
So
notes.
where we left off, you guys, my little anthroples, managed to go down to the local village and capture a child, setting off
down
some
by the river.
alarms along the way.
Did we?
They
Oh no, did we?
literally chased you out
Okay.
into the forest. You guys just managed to disappear ahead of them rather quickly, covering your tracks along the way. When you guys arrived to the cave, your master Threp was down deeper into the cave. You guys took the
Dead child body.
dead child body.
Is that too dark? Too dark?
It's Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. It's gonna come back to life.
You took the child
Or are we eating it?
into
We can only eat the arm.
We can only eat the parts that aren't gonna be used.
Yeah.
into the cave. And you began going deeper and deeper into this cave. It takes you a surprisingly long amount of time before you end up into, after a couple spirals down this final chamber, which is pretty large. From one side to the other, it's got to be 150 feet.
Where's
Damn.
the pop?
The length of it, you can just barely see. There's dim light. It looks like there's purposeful light. Something you know that Threp knows how to do. You would see a couple balls of light here and there in this room, but it's not enough to light this whole room. It's tough. This room, as you kind of look out on the ledge that you stand on, is a couple little islands here and there. And Threp is on the very back platform, a very large platform.
Oh shit.
As he kind of waves you guys over. This will be the safe spots for us. Nobody's gonna find us down here.
Whoa.
I hope not, because we kind of made a little stir in the town.
Made a scene.
But we got
Oh, I
away.
didn't do anything.
Did you get away without anyone noticing?
Yes.
No.
No.
Did they follow you?
No.
Yes.
No.
Not that I know of.
No.
We got away pretty quick.
Yeah, they didn't follow us. They don't know which way we're going.
Good. Come over here, Bren. Did you guys get food and a child?
Oh, I thought
Yes.
this was a 2-for-1s. We got one, and it supplies with 2 things.
I specifically asked for both.
We got a Todrick.
He has a name?
Yeah, Todrick.
Had.
Todrick.
Let's not name them.
But his
Too
name was
soon?
Todrick.
Todrick? Oh, Todrick?
Todrick.
As in we give it a toad in him.
That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still into the childer. Childire. What did I say? Childer?
Dilshire?
Childer. Childer.
I love you, dear, but your brother, his idea was... He just rolled off the tongue.
Todrick.
I have good ideas.
Fine.
Father likes me best.
I mean, Todrick. It's
Yeah, that works. Okay.
Hard to beat.
hard to beat.
I will.
Well, I guess I got our stuff ready. Let's go find a toad and some food, and we will get this going. Doesn't
But, like-
look like he
Yeah,
has
I'm
more
sorry,
than a couple
Father, we
days.
couldn't-
If we're gonna turn him into a toad, it doesn't really mean it means he doesn't like really need like legs, arms, right?
I mean, we can get rid of some, but let's get the toad first before we decide. You know, I think I want the legs of the toad.
That,
But, you
yeah,
know,
makes sense. Artistically speaking.
and it's got to be a giant toad.
Is there one potentially in this cave? Because that would make, I mean, I don't know.
Unfortunately, no. We have to go down to the swamp.
But like, did you look?
Not very far from here. We will be fine.
Can we wait till dark?
What the fuck?
Bats. It's bad
That's what
coming
you
back
made.
from the
Are
bay.
you making a bird sound?
It's Batty from her grave.
We will, we can do this tomorrow if you'd like. I just...
Think if we, let the heat die down from the sun.
What?
Yeah. I don't know.
That is fair. For tonight we will, I guess, eat some of the toes and fingers. Maybe an ear.
I want the ear.
Let's go with the legs.
I want the ear.
Yeah.
I want the ear.
I have all the ears.
I want the toes.
That's my favorite part.
I want a toe.
I
got
know
this
your
down.
favorite
I
part
got
is.
the ear there.
These are too realistic, and it's so off-putting.
I love it.
We can have the ear, I guess.
There's 2 ears. You can share.
I didn't have an ear.
And
I
you
want
guys
shit, yeah.
begin to prep and make your dinner for the night with Threp.
I think these were attached or detached earlobes.
You see? I'm gonna go detached.
You sleep and wake up in the morning.
See?
Have another little bit of a meal in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
You will, about ready to get out and go find food.
She
Yeah.
got the
You
left
told
ear.
me.
I wanted the left ear.
You did get the left ear.
No, she got the left ear.
No, there's two
No,
left ears.
I got the
No,
right
because,
ear.
like,
There's 2 ears left.
how can there be 2 ears left?
That would mean no one ate the left ear.
I want the left ear.
We
Well,
have 2 right ears.
I think it's a little too late. Next one, you get it. How about that?
Fine.
We should have gotten more kids.
We should have gotten more kids.
You did come
And
back
more
with a
food.
surprisingly little amount of stuff. I'm not going to lie.
It was hard.
There
It
was
was
like
really hard.
they were like trying to teach us math and stuff.
He turned into scary shapes.
And words.
I made scary shapes.
You made scary shapes.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was one that had like a point.
Very proud of you.
There was one that had like a couple points.
One was red.
I'll have to teach you some
There was a
symbols
red
Snake
one.
and looked
and
at
some
the
things,
flames.
some pictures and whatnot. But yeah, we'll learn. We'll learn. Anywho, maybe we should get on our way.
2.
Swamp.
To the swamp to find what we need in preparation. A couple more kids would be nice too, so maybe the city on our way back. But or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Play it by ear, if you will.
Ha!
I like the left ones.
You're funny.
You used to love me,
I
all
laugh.
of you. I don't know what's happening. We're growing apart.
It's not you. It's me.
But anyways, let's get about our day.
And you guys begin stepping
You used
your
to love
way across.
I used to matter to you guys.
Back to
You
the
used to
entrance.
love my dad jokes.
Back to the entrance of this. And as you do, what appears walking out?
Oh, we are small, unknown, chaotic, evil
You are. I need to find you guys actually.
Yeah, what?
beings going against a giant.
I should have known that a spur of the moment campaign with Chris would have
Ended
ended
up with a giant.
Yes. I feel embarrassed by my surprise
I
right now.
don't try to end this way. It just
End it.
End
sometimes
it.
happens.
You're gonna kill us off?
Sudden change of subject.
Oh God.
You are a wolf. You are a
Vulture.
snake, and you are a
Bird person.
vulture.
I'm actually molting.
Two sour one.
Wow, the snake one's gonna be pretty tough, huh?
Is it?
I just don't have a lot of snake people ready, you know? But that's alright, you can be a green person.
I don't know if you have bird people, but that would be really impressive if you
I
did.
don't, but I do have something with wings. Boom, boom, boom. So this is going to be you three. Along with Threp.
You're coming with us?
Threp?
Well, he's in this room with you guys.
He's more of a
behind you.
delegator role.
Boom. As he
Better
kind
have
of
some
stands
serious
behind
fucking
you guys.
magic.
And as this large skeleton enters the room, first of all, what are your initial reactions in the first 6 seconds? What would you all be doing? Let's start with you, Slimy. Pregnant is a bit, you know.
I'm right there with her, honestly.
So tired. Do we notice him?
Yes.
Oh.
As soon as he entered the room,
I crossed the
your room
bridge
began
unaware of the.
shaking. And roll perception checks for me real quick, actually. We're going to do this in the first 6 seconds.
You see the other 6 giants throwing rocks at you.
12.
14.
9.
The two of you would begin noticing that the liquid underneath you, which is a black, thick liquid, begins to bubble.
Ooh.
As this creature has entered the room.
Papa, are you sure this water's
Yeah.
sanitary?
It looks
Questionable to me.
He likes a peanut. I
I
like
yell,
peanut.
Papa, help! What are we gonna do?
We have to get out of here. There's really nothing else. Looks like
Out the
we're
way
going
we
to
came?
fight our way out. He's not going to do well on those bridges.
So we go to him.
Preferably before he wrecks too many of them.
I can't do anything this far away.
Yeah, me neither.
I need you all to roll initiative for me.
Cool. That's a 2 for me, dog. I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. I'm okay with that. Oh, is the initiative the proficiency bonus?
God,
don't
I
know.
thought that was a dick pic. I was like, oh
You're
my
like,
god.
Why is there a picture
Why is
of
there
my
a picture
penis?
of That scared the shit out of me. I was like, why is that in here?
Slimy, what'd you roll?
15.
It's plus dex.
Oh, Dex.
Koi?
Okay. 5.
Molt?
21.
Molt, what are you doing first, bud? As this creature has entered, and you notice that he has like a tree trunk in his hand.
What is the look on Father's face?
Rather terrified. He looks like not real. He still looks like in control, but scared, worried.
My hit points are 56, so this is gonna be rather quick.
And he has pretty much told you guys that we have to do something first, because if he comes towards us, we're fucked.
Okay, then I will take flight. And
Okay.
I will dash at an angle that I can't describe because I'm a bird.
way?
Yeah, so I can move a total of 70 feet.
I'm gonna say it's 50 to get across.
And I just plan on being in the air, probably about, I don't know, 10, 15 feet, trying to stay out of this thing's reach, but make him focus on me
Yeah.
more than anything. And I will just sit there and actually... Nope, yep, that's all I do.
Okay. And that ends your turn. Next up is going to be your enemy, who, as you fly and kind of get to your final spot, he is going to hurl his large stick in your direction.
I've played this game. Go get it in the hoop.
An 11.
You just do like dexterity stuff, or what are you doing? How'd that work?
Miss.
He
I have a
misses
16
as-
natural armor.
As he throws it, you manage to fly and dodge out of the way real quick.
No, mate, you're supposed to get it in the hoop.
And on that note, he is going to begin. Oh, we should probably transition to our map here, huh? I forgot that. He is then going to begin walking.
Are those bridges structurally sound enough to bear his weight?
And you watch as he steps onto the bridge, and it just, and it begins to really bend. Although he is large, he's pure skeleton.
Right.
There's nothing too weighty about him, but his size is pretty big. So what I'm trying to tell you is he's not as heavy as he looks, but he is still heavy, right? So we'll see. As you watch, it looks like it is struggling a bit to hold him. That'll end his turn. Next up's going to be Slimy.
I'm gonna dash too as close as I can. My speed is 30.
You are going to dash. We'll put you right at the end of that right there. And as you are on this bridge, you will notice, because you're kind of lower, that the water whatever that black liquid is underneath you begins boiling more and more and more. It seems like it's getting more intense as you kind of are moving. That'll end your turn. Next up is going to be, next up is going to be your guys' Papa, whose name I forgot to
Papa,
write
can you
down.
hear me?
Threp.
It was from Yentl, but I always think of Austin Powers. Because he does when he gets electrocuted by his gold member. He's like, Father, can you hear me? And he goes, fasha, 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 because he's getting electrocuted.
I do not
Gold member?
remember that.
And you see Threp gets to the back of the
gold member
bridge
on
right
it.
there.
My dick is a key.
Look, everybody, my finky was a key.
What are you doing over there, Koi?
I am going to go ahead and dash, but I'm going to go on the opposite side.
At first I thought you were crazy, but now I can see your nuts.
My speed is 35.
Well, who has a kid?
I think the kids at the entrance, we would have probably dropped him.
Or he can be attached to me.
We're going to
later.
see the child is right here.
Wait, did we go and get a toad?
No, we're going to get a toad now.
That's what you were on your way to do when this happened.
Oh, so that's the back of the cave. This is the
Correct.
front of the
You're
cave.
at the front of the cave where you guys are at.
Wait, where the fuck did this thing come from then?
So your
Out of the magma.
Magma.
hostage will be there. It came out from
He's
the
not a
entrance of the
hostage,
cave.
he's a casualty.
Entrance of the
Yeah,
cave.
he's
Yeah,
dead.
that's true. He's a casualty. That'll end your turn. We're gonna go back up to
Children.
the top of the round. Malt, what are you doing?
I will dive down and pick up a rock of grabbable size.
Okay, and you said you were about 15 feet up in the air?
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes you 15 feet to drop down, pick up a rock, another 15 feet up.
Can I pick up two?
Yep, one with each talon.
Perfect. I'm going to pick up two, and then I will dash upward and stay at the fringe of the place that we are. I don't know. I don't know how to describe this. I don't want to go past the boundary of the island. However, I want to stay far enough out of this Tittlefit's range that once he comes under me, I don't have anything to do. So
Yeah, definitely. No, we got you up there.
can I bonus action? Is that a thing? Can I action dash and bonus action something else?
That is on your character
Okay,
sheet.
so
I don't know.
it doesn't say. It says it's an action. It doesn't define it as a bonus action.
To what?
The spirit shroud.
Yeah, that would be an action.
Okay.
That would be an action. That'll end your turn. Next up
Drop
is
ships
going
on him.
to be
Me.
the skeletal
Oh.
creature. And as the skeletal creature begins moving forward and in towards you, in through the door as well.
That's
Jesus
cool.
Walks one
Christ.
more
I'd like to
large,
state again.
disgusting,
My hit point is
troll-like
56.
looking creature. This one,
I hope Pablo's got something up his fucking
this one
sleeve.
actually a little more intelligent and alive than the first one. As you're flying up, this guy can't really hit you from where he's at. He'd have to walk into the black slime to get you. So that is not what he's going to do. He is going to continue his walk 5, 10, 15. And as he sees you by yourself over there,
No.
he's going to make it to about right here.
Jesus, what's this guy's movement?
Dear Lord.
Well, he's dashing.
Fuck this guy.
Ooh, find that sweet spot.
I know.
Yeah, there it is.
And he's going to make
I don't know why
it
you're
just to the
cheering.
top of
You're
that
gonna
rock.
die.
As he's right in front of you, and he's approaching you as you're on this rickety wooden bridge over this now boiling black slime. That's going to end his turn. His turn was entering the room. Next up is going to be Slimy.
So on my character sheet it says I can do a venomous splash, but it says you hurl a bubble of venom. Choose 1 or 2 creatures within range, but it doesn't say what my range is. What does that mean?
It should say your range on the venom blast. If not, I will go ahead and make a range for you.
150.
Shoot.
300 interior.
I was
Yeah,
gonna be.
none of these have ranges.
I'm gonna give you what I feel is probably generous of a 60-foot radius
Okay.
of blast range.
Okay. I am again just gonna dash closer to him. But no, I don't want to be on a bridge.
Closer to this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I want to stop
from where you're
before
at,
or
you
after.
it would probably be closer for you to turn around and go back the other way.
What?
Going this way where you're going, you're gonna be chasing him. I'm just giving you what
No, I want to go that way.
Okay, you want to continue going this way?
Yeah. But I don't want to stop on a bridge. So before or after?
What's your speed?
30.
Alright, we're gonna put you. You're gonna be like right here on this little ledge.
Okay.
As you are like slithering as fast as you can over these bridges, over these hills, or bridges, bridges and islands. Jesus. That's gonna end at your turn. Next up is going to be Threp, who is gonna continue following you. Slimy.
56 hit points.
Unfortunately for Threp, he is not as fast as you, so you're kind of pulling away from him, but that's okay. That'll end Threp's turn as he's also in a dead sprint. Next up is going to be Koi.
I am going to go at him, and I'm going to go for his bony ankles. I'm going to go with my claw attack, and I have 2 attacks with my claws.
Okay.
Do I add? I don't add anything to it, right?
That's
Just
up to,
attack roll.
it's up to that guy.
11.
11. Sorry, I should actually have this stats up. I don't.
Ew, no.
I believe it misses them.
Are we adding our strength and dex modifiers to our attack rolls?
Oh yeah. Do we add anything like that, or is it just base? Because it doesn't tell me to add attack.
You can add either your strength or dexterity. I will let that be up to you.
Oh, okay. So 14. Sounds fishy.
A 14 will barely hit.
Yeah!
Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, let me roll again then. 18 hits.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are my claw attacks. And I'm going sweet spot for his weak ankles. I'm like going for like bop bop, jumping around in his space. So that is 6 points of slashing and 2 points of necrotic damage. One time.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll notice the necrotic damage doesn't really do anything to him. He's an undead entity, but the slashing damage seems to work just fine.
Excellent, that's fine. Okay, so then I will just only give you slashing damage then. So another 6 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And then for my bonus action, I am then going to go ahead and do my bite. $20, not natural. And that's going to be 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I am going to just, since I'm a small creature, would that be considered like I can move within his space?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna gonna move like if he's facing forward, I'm gonna like move behind him in like a crouching kind of way to kind of make it where he has to like try to maneuver himself amongst the rabble.
Yeah, definitely. So as he kind of climbs his way up and you fight him from the front, you manage to get under his legs, we'll say. And right down on the staircase, kind of right below him, as I had him
just
balanced.
Making him very difficult for him to move around.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll be kind of like underneath him almost.
Yeah. I'm down.
To end your turn.
Yep.
We're going to go back to the top of the round. Malt, what are you doing?
Malting is torn. How far away is Chuckle Nuts?
Behind you?
No, the axe wielder.
They're both almost equal distance. He's going to be probably closer to you at, I'm going to go ahead and say the 40-foot range. And the other one's probably about the 55-foot range.
Would you suppose that I could throw the rocks from an elevation a certain distance?
Yeah, I would give you, depending on how you went about it, yes.
So basically what I'm thinking
be creative
is,
with that, and I'm going to kind of go from there.
What I'm thinking is like a dive bomber technique. I don't know how you would do that, but like, kind of use my elevation to my advantage and drive at like a 35-foot push at like a 5-foot drop, and then as I come to the end of my movement, sling the rocks forward and try and give them that additional distance to hit Tiddlybops over there.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead and roll an attack for me, or two attacks for me, I should say.
The first one will be 20, not natural. The second will be 19, not natural.
Hits both.
Fuck yeah. And I am gonna do 1d6 plus a d4. So the first one is going to be 4 points of damage. One of them is necrotic. The next one is going to be 7 points of damage, 4 of which are necrotic.
4 of which are necrotic, not added?
No, it's 3. There's 3 both times.
Okay, so for him, you'll notice that necrotic damage does hit.
It does?
So what was your total damage?
So total would have been 11 points of damage.
Yeah. Then you will feel the necrotic damage take hold of him.
Thank God we're creepy and weird. And then I will
I'm gonna put you
stay in range, out of his hopefully, but in range close enough that I could swoop in and grab little yotes over there. No, I'm sorry, I was moving towards
this
that
guy.
yeah, that guy.
Oh, okay.
That was my intent, was to back up the young lady who's alone.
Definitely. You could. I'll say you're working on your way down right now.
I'm still trying to
being
stay.
there was 35 feet. Well, you had a dash, right?
No, I did not add a
Okay.
dash so that I could throw the stones.
Yes, so you could throw the stone. So with your 35 feet of movement already, it was a 55-foot gap between you guys. So I'm gonna say that you're about halfway, and you're beginning to make your descent downward.
Okay.
Perfect. That'll end your turn. Next up is going to be the enemies. As you do that,
Did you go?
I'm after the enemy.
Oh, are you?
yeah.
Yeah, because she dashed to get to the edge of the
Well,
cliff.
Mal just went. He's first. He's top of the round.
Oh, okay. That's where
So
we're at. Okay.
we're at turn 2. He is going to be.
So throw something at me.
He rolled
That smile.
He rolled a nat 20. As he leaps
Get
from
the
one
Damn.
fuck
rock
out of here.
to the next,
He just jumps.
and you watch him begin jumping down onto the bridge. As he jumps down onto the bridge, he looks up at you, Malting. And you hear as he actually speaks in your native animal language to you. I know, I'm trying to look at the spell that I'm getting ready to do.
I believe Condor is more of like a gagging, coughing sound.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. He looks up at you and he just says, hard to translate in your language because it's not his fluent language, but something along the lines of, you killed my master, now yours must pay. Just something along those lines. Like I said, hard to fully translate.
Did our dad do something while we were gone?
And you're gonna watch as he
Fucking devil worshippers.
Oh God. Oh my God, that would be
These
so
are
bad.
like their guardians.
as he conjures a small black bear above you that just latches onto your wings
What
and
the fuck?
grabs you and begins to free fall with you.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need you to roll a contested strength throw for me.
That's not gonna go well.
Are you over the bridge or are you over the?
I'm over the lake. And that's how the bird brain dies.
Nat 20, bitches.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Did
Oh,
you?
that's solid.
Okay, for a total of what?
23!
Let me roll.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm a strong bird.
Wow.
I will let you know right
We're
now.
changing my name to Strong
I'm
Bird.
gonna roll this right here. I'm gonna let you know right now. I have to get an 18. I'll find a good dice right here. You know, fuck it. We'll use the giant one. I gotta get an 18. 15. Okay,
Fuck you,
okay,
bear.
Okay. So as the bear latches onto you and you feel your wings just start to clamp down and you begin to get into a ball, you have a moment of like, what the fuck is happening to me? And you just kind of reach up with one of your claws and hit this bear right in the eye, and it manages to do enough to him to just let you go for a second where you kind of flex out of it and the bear starts to
I
fall.
flex and bust out of it.
Begins to like grab at you.
Nobody?
But you were too much for him as you watch this bear free fall and land back
And
first
I'm
into this black
free.
ooze. And as he does, just
Free
lets out a
fall.
terrible crying roar as you watch his skin begin to melt and a bubble comes up and pops over him and just splashes and kind of buries him under a little quicker than it probably would have.
Okay, cool. So, lake bad.
Yeah.
I don't see why.
The giant
can,
is
like,
going
other-
to
Yeah.
begin looking around at its feet. I'm gonna roll
Does he have a bonus
a
action?
perception check for me real quick. It wasn't the greatest, and kind of seeing what's going on. It's really crazy. He is actually going to go ahead and try to rip off a spike out of the ground. Roll a strength check. He needs a 10 or higher. Yeah, he rolled an 18. He's going to rip a spike out of the ground, and you watch as he throws it up at you. And that's going to be his attack. That will be... His attacks are shit today. That's going to be an 11 to hit. And you watch as this spike goes flying up by you. You dodge it, and it just boom into the wall.
It's too bad we weren't getting these rolls on like the boss fight or
Oh, yeah.
our main campaign. Downick would have loved these rolls.
And Rock begins to fall into the black ooze. Yeah, hope I don't get these rolls from you guys.
Oh no, it's gonna be total opposite. I'm gonna get 1s and you're gonna get 20s.
Right, I hope so, because this is rough. But my one shots always seem to go rough too. But that will end their turn. Next up is going to be Slimy. What are you up to, Slimy? You tired son of a gun.
I'm gonna go to the butt of the giant thingy.
Okay.
Shoot acid at
Nope.
his butt cheeks.
No, that's not me.
You're right here, so you're going to go to this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you kind of run around the back, 5, 10, 20, we'll say it takes you 25 feet to get into combat range with him. Into melee, if you will. And you're kind of standing on the edge of the bridge. He's kind of towards the middle of the bridge.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him.
Hit me with your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot?
Twitch has new copyright rules for music.
I'm gonna hit him with my venomous bite.
Okay.
You have to roll a Constitution save of 15.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
Different dice.
Ooh, where the fuck is that from?
Wow, say
You
what?
know
What
where
do you
it's
mean?
from.
What's that
Rick and
from?
Morty.
You know
There you go.
exactly where
Yeah.
it's from.
Yeah.
Mr. Poopy.
Mr.
He
Poopy Butthole.
rolled a 7.
Okay.
Hard to say that with a straight face.
Jesus. This is great.
If they fail, oh, okay. So I think you get all this. And if you fail, you will also get another D6.
Ooh.
Ooh wee.
Let me start
What a
this
doozy.
turn. So it says if they fail, they will take another 1d6 of poison on the start of their next turn. What does that mean?
So the next time their turn rolls
Yeah,
around, they
they
take an
have to take-
additional
yeah.
D6.
So, roll.
At your-
Just roll.
So I don't do an extra d6.
Yeah, your extra D6 is at the start of his
It
turn.
comes later, yeah.
Weird.
I mean, it's lingering poison.
3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
Sweet.
And of that, there are 359 points remaining.
Cool.
And so on your next turn, I guess,
Yep.
he'll do another d6.
Most deaf, homie.
Most deaf.
That will end your turn.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, wait.
And then I'm gonna do my
JK.
bonus attack.
Ooh.
Do
Yeah,
my
one last one. Go for it.
God, you guys want it?
attack whip.
Interesting.
Good place.
And you get another 2 points of damage.
Another 2 points of damage. Good job. And as you are kind of slashing and dicing at this creature, roll a perception check for me.
Oh wait, I didn't roll my hit.
Your AC. No,
Nice.
you didn't. Roll your hit dice real quick. before
Well, no, because if you're just doing your.
I take that. Well, it was their bonus action, so it was
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 10. I don't think I have any plus. Oh, 13.
That's actually going to miss.
Okay. So no. On
So as you go into do your
shoot.
little bite, you miss the bite. He dodges you pretty well, and then roll a perception check for me as he kind of like dodges you.
11.
In 11, you will notice. You don't really notice much for an 11, to be honest with you. You're kind of in the midst of a battle. But Madeline, your turn.
The
Next
big
up's
child
going to
behind
be
us is morphing into a fucking
next is going to be
mind
Threp, who watching everything that's going on. Threp is going to make his.
Way out of the cave because he could just make more of us.
flare. Yeah. He
Right.
does not give a
And
fuck.
then he is
We
going
used to be so close.
He just
You
likes
used to
kicking
love
us
me.
in the
He's
water.
going to throw an Eldritch Blast at the skeleton guy over there.
Was he just a? Is he just a warlock?
You don't know? I mean, you
Because we
probably
never
know,
asked.
but-
I mean, the only time I've ever heard the words Eldritch Blast came from warlocks.
You're
Bards
gonna
can
watch
also use it.
as it
Can they?
hits.
Well,
Depending
he's
on
definitely
what-
not a bard. I'm just gonna throw it out there. This guy ain't playing a lute and trying to fuck, busty buxom bar maidens.
Yeah, good point. It's just a stereotype, though.
It could be. It could be. Maybe he's like the dark heavy metal bard.
Yeah.
He's into like pentagrams and the bracelets that go up to here to
Yeah.
hold certain things.
And after he hits with the first one, you watch as he throws one more at the same skeleton giant. That one is also going to hit. He's doing very good. See, when I'm rolling for you guys, it rolls well.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
thanks.
The first one
Papa.
did 8 damage. The second one did 12 damage.
How's the skeleton looking? Pretty rough. Last limb, last bone.
It looks like some of his bones are beginning to break and snap and wear, but he doesn't look like he's
On his ankles,
on his way
particularly.
out quite yet. Yeah.
I'm aiming for his ankles, man. I want his to just give out. Kill
That
your
one,
skill.
Threp's turn. Next up's gonna be Koi.
So, again, coming up from under him, I'm gonna aim for his ankles. Is he now has he turned to face me, or is his back still? away
You
from
will
me?
notice at this point he has actually found you. It took him that whole turn to find you.
Okay.
He didn't find you during the turn, but yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So then I'm gonna kind of come up and bite at his ankles again to make them really weak. So
Okay.
that if he moves, it's like.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna go with my claw attack. 15.
15 will hit.
Okay.
Yes.
13. Oh
that
no,
will
right?
miss.
That will miss. Okay, so only one of my claw attacks do anything, and that's gonna be 4 points of slashing damage for one of my claws. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my bonus action to bite again. Does 16?
16 hits.
Okay, and that's 3 points of piercing damage at his ankles, and then I'm gonna try to maneuver myself to again move behind him, kind of deal,
Okay.
and move myself around the kind of just in between his legs, kind of staying where he has to look down.
Definitely. I'm gonna put you just kind of on this side of him near this bridge
Cool.
for now. And that'll end your turn.
Yep.
All right, top the round. Molting. What are you doing?
Can I play off of what my sister just did? Seeing that she's going for the ankles, can I simultaneously go for the eye sockets and try and grab onto the eye sockets and pull backwards and away from him? Does that make sense? So she's,
Trying to make him lose his
we're trying to
balance.
scissor.
Yeah.
We're trying to do that.
Yes, I will
that
give you.
football thing.
I will even give you 2 points of inspiration. For
Yeah.
For the
Nice.
combo.
Yeah, and I'm trying to. My goal is to get this thing to kind of lay down.
Yeah.
Roll into the water.
I will spend all the energies that I have doing that.
You're just trying to pull him down, basically,
So I saw her go for the ankle, so I'm assuming his ankles are tied up, and he's gonna be like, "Brr," and if I can throw him off balance, perhaps enough to make him fall backwards.
So let's roll a strength.
Okay. With your 2 points of inspiration, it's gonna be a 13. Not my best work. And that 20
Yes,
would've
with
been great.
his 15 plus his strength, he manages, as you kind of push him back, he manages to fight that and stay upright.
Okay. I'll take a quick peck at him and then try and leave his range if I have movement left.
Yeah, you should have some movement left. You were probably about 10 feet from
Pecks
him.
are at disadvantage when I'm flying. 15 would be
To
my
hit?
highest. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Dope. Okay. So it's the same as the other one. Wow. 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Solid. My pecs are just, wow. They're almost unbreakable. They're like iron. Like hardened iron pecs.
Whose dice are you rolling?
Nobody's?
That'll end your turn.
Yeah.
Next up is going to be the enemy.
You're really pretty good with them.
They're doing actually really well. I've gotten 2 nat 20s. So.
He is going
He
to
takes. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, roll
take,
that.
yeah, it's 1d6.
6.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's dope. Dope diddy dope dope.
Yes, and as he takes that damage, he looks over at Threp, and you're gonna watch as with his he has like a club in his hand, but it's not quite a club. It almost looks like just like a very fat wand. And as he throws something over to Threp, Threp is gonna have to make a saving throw.
How's that bear looking?
It's dead. It's long gone.
Cool. So it's pretty quick acting acid.
Yeah. Threp failed.
Would you say that the black acid is more of like a type of pudding or ooze?
I would call
Substance?
it something of that nature, yes.
Okay.
And you would watch as Threp, who was in mid-run, just freezes and seems to be just stuck or paralyzed, if you will. Next up, actually,
It's the other guys.
yeah, that's true. He's gonna roll his perception check to see if he can find good old Mrs. Coy. He does. He's gonna take a punch down at you with a rock hard bone fist.
His rock hard bone fist.
With his 3, even
Fisting.
with his plus, I don't think it's gonna hit you.
Nah, it's 15,
as he
bro.
comes crashing down, you feel the ground just shake underneath your feet as his punch downward is heavy.
They got him on a bridge.
It was a very good miss on your part.
You didn't want his rock hard bone.
No,
Right.
I'm okay with that.
You didn't want to be
No.
fisted by his rock hard
Right.
bone.
That'll
Be fisted
end
by his bone.
his turn. Next up is going to be Slimy. What are you doing, Slimy?
I'm gonna do the same thing I did.
Do it. For those who don't know, what is that? Just for those who don't know.
Just for those who don't know,
Venomous bite.
A venomous bite.
I know what you're doing, but for everybody else,
For the kids at home.
for our
And then
consistent 12 viewers,
Roll a Constitution.
whoever you are,
Roll a
we
con
love
save.
you. Say hi sometime. We're in the chats.
12.
Ah, yay! You get another slow venomous bite. I rolled 2 ones
Oh, damn.
and 4.
Damn.
Okay.
So 6.
Hey, that's better than
Okay.
nothing.
And at the beginning of my turn, another d6.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do my bonus.
Yep. What is your bonus? just for those who don't know.
It's I miss anyways.
But what did you miss?
My whip.
Oh, your tail whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you try to go whip him with your tail, after the venomous bite, he kind of flinched, and that's what causes the tail whip to miss. That'll end your turn. Next up is going to be Threp, who is paralyzed. He has to make a wisdom save, which he is going to fail as you watch Threp continue to be paralyzed. Koi, what are you doing?
I again is gonna bob and weave between his legs and go for his ankles.
Yes, ma'am.
That is 18 for one of my claw attacks.
That'll hit.
That is a 4 for my other claw attack, so he
That'll
only
do,
gets
Koi.
1.
That will also hit.
That is 6 points of slashing.
God damn.
Nice.
And then I'm again going for his ankles, hitting with a bite. That's 9. I missed with my bite.
Miss with the bite.
And then I'm just going to go ahead and move back to that other spot, a little ducking behind, keeping low to the ground, underneath him again.
Yep.
On the other side.
Definitely. As you kind of play a cat and mouse game.
Hell yeah, man.
And that will end
My turn.
your turn. Top of the round, molting.
Same as before, seeing that my sister's not relinquishing this ankle biting exercise, I will go again for the
Going for
eye
the thumb.
sockets.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, I should hit.
15 total for the strength. So
Okay.
I'm trying to grab his
you're
eye
trying to do
sockets
the
and
same
pull
thing.
them
Okay,
back. Same thing as
roll
last
a
time.
contested strength throw with you. A 14.
No.
Plus
for
your
real.
5.
No. That's
Total.
total.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to pull him back and off. And, so my goal is from the angle that I'm at to pull him away so that if it does splash, because I do poop a lot and I've seen the way that poop splashes. I
Yeah.
don't want that to splash like it did on the bear onto my sister. So I'm trying to pull it backwards, which I don't care if it, I don't care if it hits if the splash hits the bridge. I care if the splash hits my sister.
Yeah, so you managed to pull him back, and I'm going to say
Yes.
that by your 6 seconds, he's in mid-fall. I'm going to say he's about right there by the time we end this scene. So you're not going to quite see him splash just yet. He's in
Shit, man.
mid-air at this point, and that's going to end your turn.
Do something.
He's going to do something. Hold person. Hold monster.
That's going to end your turn?
Mid-air.
Do I have any movement left?
I will say that you have probably about 15 feet left.
I will
You
get
need
as
to adapt.
close to Koi as I can. But I guess broad, not. I will get down to her level, but I want to be about 15 feet away from her if I have the ability to do that, so that the individual on the bridge has to pick one of us to attack. He can't pick both
so
of
you wanna
us.
be like over here?
Yeah, so it's an either or. He
Over
either
the
gets
ooze is
me,
where you wanna be.
or I'll be over the ooze. I don't care if I fall in and die. At least Koi gets to live a good life.
Okay. Cute. Cute for a little evil monster that's created by somebody and has no soul.
My internal dialogue much more dynamic than
Yeah.
my external.
I
dialogue.
feel you.
More words to use.
And that'll end Malt's turn. Next up is going to be the giant in the large
Loincloth.
man creature thing.
Oh.
Yeah, loincloth.
Yeah, quite a bit of options there.
And again, as you are all standing there, and he kind of sees you throwing him in, he kind of looks at you.
Can you see me?
He can.
Okay.
I've smelled you the whole time.
And he begins
I do
to
smell. I stink.
walk towards you. You watch as he picks up his club, and he looks like it's getting ready to smack down on you, but instead
Oh, he has to
smacks
take.
he does his 1d6.
Oh, that's a D100.
That's not a
Um,
d6.
200 points of
I just
damage.
picked up a random die.
She's like, I just want to use this one.
I'll use my D6. 27 points of damage.
1 point.
Okay. And you watch as he smacks the black ooze sitting next to him. And as he does this,
Doesn't his
the
club then start becoming?
ooze is actually going to have to
Depends.
roll. for
Each
something.
ooze
He's gonna hit you with
can
the
corrode a
ooze.
different thing. So like a
Oh, okay. You're
green, a
saying
gelatinous
depending
cube, which
on...
is green, will eat flesh specifically.
Okay.
And then each one, there's different colors. There's like a custard, and there's a ooze, and there's a this. And
Okay.
that. It's,
Got it.
they're all.
Indeed. And you will see as he pulls his wooden club out of the black ooze, he's going to now attempt to strike you. That was his bonus
Who's
action.
the club?
17.
It hits, but what kind of damage is it giving me?
It is going to be. Sorry, I should have had this as well. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. It is going to be acid damage.
Okay, cool.
You are going to take 6 points of. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot this is hand painting. I was looking at someone else's stat. You're going to take 10 points of bludgeoning
Oof.
damage. And you're
Wait.
gonna take,
Oh, okay. Oops. I'm gonna rewrite that. Sorry. Okay. So.
Yes, 10 bludgeoning.
Okay. And then 6.
Nope.
No.
And then 3 points of
Yeah.
acid damage.
That's
So 10 and 3.
13 total.
Yes.
Okay.
13
All right.
total.
Okay.
And you're gonna watch as the black pudding lake around you begins to come to life in a way as it's all moving towards the center, and it begins enveloping some of the lower bridges, specifically like the ones that you are on.
Oh, I'm not on the bridge.
Well, you're in a safe spot because you're right at the foot of the bridge that this
okay.
creature's on. But you are.
But is
Oh,
he
sorry.
on the bridge?
I'm actually looking at you. You're safe as well. You're on that little staircase there. He is on the bridge. Yes. It's not getting up to him. You're just gonna start watching it get active, like start bubbling and bubbling and bubbling. He's actually going to finish his turn by.
Is he getting
He's
out of
stuck
my
between
melee?
a rock and a hard place, bro.
He's gonna have to throw you. He doesn't have another action. So he's gonna stay there for a second. That will end his turn. The giant, you're gonna watch as he hits the black ooze as it splashes up and around him and begins enveloping him. He's going to make an attempt to grab the side and try to pull himself out. I will roll the damage he takes if he actually makes this save. With his roll of a 5, even with his strength, he's not going to get above what I was going to.
Let's
ask
go,
him to
ladies.
get.
Let's go,
And
ladies.
You're gonna watch as, although he tries to grab, he even does grab a couple of the stone pillars as they snap off as he attempts to pull himself up frantically and begins to melt down into the ooze.
Good
and,
job, guys.
Good shit. Good shit.
You
Good
guys
idea.
remember Fern Gully?
You
When like the
eliminated
and it was like the
Yeah.
black monster was like crawling. It was like
a solid amount
That was
of
a good
points
one. That
from
was a
this
good movie.
battle.
He was hot.
Is that Disney?
no.
No.
Oh,
But
It
Batty
is-
is one of the best characters, man.
yeah.
And there's that long blonde hair.
And that'll end their turn. Next up's gonna be Slimy.
So I am
I've had
going
a way to
to
speak for so
go
long, but I
up
wanted to look like
right
him.
on the guy's butt. What is that? 15 feet?
It is about
10?
10 feet from
Okay,
you.
cool.
I will say that you will notice that the slime is now hitting the bottom of this bridge.
Okay, that's fine. Go up to 10. Am I 30 feet between Koi and Molt?
Yeah, I would say they're both within 30 feet
Okay,
of you.
I'm going to splash them with my Muscade.
Ooh,
Musk
thank
aid.
you. Musk
And
me.
then,
Not quite.
So you watch as she lets out a disgusting smelling, vile musk
I'm down.
that
I'm
sprays
gonna do it
into
on
the air.
them and myself.
And
then
as it hits you guys, it manages to.
Increases their HP by 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Is that like a temporary hit points
So it
or
says for the duration.
Okay, so it's like it just.
if I'm max, does it go up?
No.
Okay.
You can only
So-
get to your max. It's not a temporary max.
It's not- it's
not
healing.
temporary max.
Oh, so
Oh,
it's
it's
healing.
healing?
It's healing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
It's
okay.
healing. It's giving you 5 HP.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't say 5 max HP.
No. And then I'm going to use
like
my
the way that
bonus
smells.
and hit him.
Smells something like your boobs.
It's pretty
I
enjoyable.
want to do what dogs do when they want to roll
20?
their scent onto
Not
something.
now.
and just
That
like,
hits.
Alright, 2 points of
We're
damage.
3 animals with zoomies.
And then I'm going to move
Yeah.
that onto the rock.
Perfect. And as you move back onto the rock, he's going to take an attack of opportunity on you. And as he swings at you with his ooze-covered bat, a 12.
Miss.
Yes,
You
dude.
manage to just barely get out of his reach as you feel the wind on your back of his wand or wand club come flying by your spine.
Club wand.
That'll end your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is going to be Threp. Threp's going to again attempt a wisdom save. That one.
oh
Solid.
my gosh.
Thanks, Dad.
Is unfortunately
Papa!
frozen there on this
Papa!
rock. As you are beginning watching chaos ensue around you. You've been alive for a total of 8 months. Your father is now frozen next to you. And you have one enemy left into this cave who is now summoning this black pudding as well. Battle and Threp's turn. Koi, what are you doing?
I am going to go ahead and attempt to break the beams on the bridge
Okay.
to make my end fall.
Yeah, definitely.
The right side.
Go ahead and make... So there's 4 beams total.
Well, the 2 on my side.
Okay. Do you have 2 attacks or 1 attack?
I have 2 claw attacks and a bonus action bite.
Okay, so make a claw attack. We'll say on the left beam first.
Can't be that hard to hit.
12.
It's a piece of inanimate
Hits.
wood.
Cool.
I'm more curious about the damage here.
Oh, do you want me to do damage stuff?
Yeah. Do damage
I'm
on
guessing
that.
necrotic doesn't work on that.
No.
4 points of slashing
Okay.
for my claw. Another claw?
Yep. You'll notice that that one doesn't break quite yet.
8.
8 will hit.
Okay.
Stick.
4.
And with another 4 points of damage. You get pretty close as you are clawing through it. It's going to take you a little bit of time, though, with just claws to get through this bad
All right,
boy.
I'm going to go ahead and just like...
Yep.
with my
Use your
maw.
last one and try to bite him.
That is a 4.
You know what? I'm going to let everything but a nat 1 hit on this. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
I know, it's a nat 1.
Oh, you rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
For a 4
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Go
I like
ahead.
that.
Go ahead.
Oh.
You rolled an out
Go
one.
ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
Oh no.
6.
You're
As
taking all your
you
teeth.
bite into this
Tooth just goes-
this log, yeah, you pull out and you look into the log, and there's a couple of your teeth in the log,
That's
like 2
fine.
or 3.
I'm probably
As you are
missing a
like
couple
now
anyways.
like bleeding out of your mouth,
That's
you
pretty
kind of
cool
look
looking,
up.
though.
You take 6 points of damage as your teeth are ripped out of your face
Oh.
from this log. The log is also going to take that 6 damage, and as you kind of like rip off out of the log, you will watch it crack.
Okay.
Oh,
It's got 1 HP left.
of course.
Am I able to use my movement to run at it? With just like my body, just like.
If you're going to sacrifice your body for this
Just to
pole,
break the pole.
I will let this happen.
Okay, I'm
It's
just
only
gonna.
1 damage. I'm going to need you though to roll a d20 for me. Here's how we're gonna act this out. Roll a d20 for me. Anything under 5 and under, as you run into this pole, you're going to miss the pole.
Oh no.
Okay.
6 and above, you hit the pole.
Okay.
There's no pluses or minuses. This is a
Cool.
pure d20 roll.
20!
Holy shit!
Woo!
I was like, she's gonna miss and fall into the goo.
I'm gonna have to pick her up. She's gonna be dead.
With this
Dad's frozen.
As you get frustrated, you look at this, your
I just
teeth are
jumped
just
in.
bloody.
Oh god.
Ah! We're going for a swim.
Twitching a little bit, you gotta and just run into this thing. And it finally cracks
Oh,
and breaks.
shit.
In the that side of the bridge hangs into the ooze that is also beginning to consume that corner of it.
Okay, cool.
That'll end your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up a little bit, man.
Top
That's
of the
fucking
rack
amazing. Holy
is
shit.
gonna be Malt.
Okay, I'm going to take my zoomies and go down to the other side, the right pillar that she was not attacking. I will land, and I will make 2 melee talon attacks at that pole.
Yeah, definitely.
First one is a 13 plus change. The next one's a 10 plus change.
Both are gonna hit. Roll. Sorry, I'm gonna roll up some HP for this. Roll damage for me.
Yeah. First one is a 4.
Okay.
Next one is a 5. Total of 9.
Nice. You will watch as it is very close to breaking on your first 2 hits.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I have bonus action Beak Bite,
Yep.
which I haven't used yet,
Bite.
on the ground at least, and so I'm going to take a shot. 6 plus change.
Hits.
It hits. Great. With 4 more points of damage to the pole.
With a little flavor on this, with your bird instincts, as opposed to biting this as you like usually would, you kind of channel your inner woodpecker. And you begin just like slam your
Your
face up
inner
against this,
woodpecker.
knowing that you have a fairly hard skull, and you
I
have this
think I'm a
big-ass
woodpecker.
beak.
I'm just bashing my
Yeah,
face.
your forehead.
Come back, I'm bleeding. We're the
And
same.
about on the second hit, you crack this thing off, and it falls. And it begins sinking down into the ooze with the creature on it. That's going to end your turn. Next up is going to be the creature. As it falls, he is going to attempt to
He has to
leap
get past us.
to the place
Oh,
that you guys are on.
So you have to like try to share our space?
Here's how this is
With
going to work.
2
I'm
other
going to
people?
roll.
Yeah.
2 small creatures.
I'm going to roll for him to jump
Okay.
first.
But he's huge. Wouldn't the 2 small creatures share a spot? But he couldn't share the spot.
Yeah, we could share a spot with
With a
him.
19 plus a 3, he's going to succeed on the jump. As he jumps from this sinking log, and with that roll, I'm going in his distance. He can make it over you guys. He's going to specifically try to land on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll a strength save,
What?
and he's going to roll a strength check.
Do I have anything to saves?
You need to beat a 14.
Being that strength and charisma are my highest scores, would you say that I'm proficient in saves on those 2, or
I would say that
because we haven't been adding our proficiency bonus? I just noticed I have a +2 proficiency bonus.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Which saves am I proficient in? Is my question.
yes, that's kind of. I was just thinking that through my head as well.
Strength seems to be something I'm rather good at.
You out of all of the anthroples would be that one, so I will let you
Dope.
use.
God damn it.
With an 8, he is going to absolutely
Demolish.
land on you and thump on you. As he lands on you, you are going. You are going to take 6 points of damage.
It's not bad.
And then he's going to take his attack. And
Doesn't that 5 for the duration still count? So you're still
no,
like
I
at
think
one?
it's.
Or
I
just
think
at
it's
one
like
time?
she basically casts like healing word.
Okay, cool.
as he swings on you, he's going to roll a 16.
16's my armor class.
You're going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 2 points of acid damage as his thing is still covered in that black ooze. Twist, this is now the ooze's turn.
Ooh.
The black
It's
pudding.
got a taste. It's got a taste. It knows what he tastes like.
The black pudding is going to go to the creature that is closest to
Which is
the
probably
liquid, which at
him.
this point is going to be
It's the ooze's turn?
you, ma'am.
Yeah, the ooze is intelligent.
So he's on the right, I'm on the left, and he landed on top of.
He landed on
My
top
brother?
of him. Yep. So he's kind of like up against this hill right here, and he kind of has him pinned in this pocket. And
Okay.
you're kind of right next to them in melee range with them.
Okay.
However, you are also in melee range with the black pudding, who is going to make an attack at you.
Since the guy jumped over me, though, is he still? Did he? He didn't get out of my range, though, right? For
He
melee.
did not leave
Okay,
your
cool.
range. No. If anything, he just kind of came into your range.
Got it. Get in my zone.
Right. He is going to roll a.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over my throbbing erection.
A 20 to hit. I'm going to guess that hits.
Never.
Misses.
You're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage plus. Oop, wrong dice.
Bond shows up and threatens him with
Plus 7 acid damage.
If he doesn't give her money, she extorts him and he falls into the ooze because he's so embarrassed. She Cupid gates him.
And you will notice that the small amount of metal that is on your clothing that Father has made for you is beginning to.
I have metal clothing. Cool.
You don't have metal clothing, but I'm saying like any
Ribbons.
buttons you have, any
okay.
metal, anything that's metal on your clothes that gets splashed on.
Okay.
That is what begins to erode with this black pudding.
I just matched cloth.
That'll end the black pudding's turn. Next up's going to be Slimy. What are you doing?
We literally just cut you off. Sorry.
That's fine.
I know you're stuck over there.
I'm 30 feet from him, though, right?
I will say that you are, if you wanted to climb up to this spot, you could get 30 feet. Oh, no, wait, he would be down in that little corner. Yeah, you're 30 feet.
Okay, I'm
Not
gonna
quite
give you guys
great
another
representation.
muscade.
Yay!
So 5 more points.
5. Cool.
I guess I'm just gonna start making my way around.
Make him away.
Okay.
Doesn't your venom go 60 though?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, it does. It does. It does.
And I will say, as a snake, this bridge is only about halfway covered right now. So you have the ability to jump
No way.
10 feet.
Just like
I
fuck
wanna go
that
to bed,
shit.
but I don't want to kill myself.
I feel that.
I'm just like,
Yes.
I'm gonna try to jump, guys.
We'll put you back there, and then as you begin running your way back around, or
Oh, yeah,
sliding
okay.
your way back around, we're gonna
My
move
venomous
that
splash.
bridge. It's kind
Oh,
of-
she's gonna use her venomous splash instead.
Oh, okay. And then run, right?
Yeah.
So I can still move you.
I mean,
I like that.
10
move
doesn't
with
hit, does it?
10 does not hit.
Okay, I don't do anything.
It was a nice try, though. As you begin to run, you run right by your master on your way to help your dear friends on the other
Siblings.
side. That'll end your turn. Next up's going to
family,
be
damn it.
Throp's going to roll his wisdom save. Another nat one.
What the hell?
Useless.
Just have your kids do fucking
Come
everything.
on, Dad.
Useless
We're
father.
gonna throw away that dice. That'll end his
Getting
turn.
ahead.
Koi, what are you doing?
I am gonna go ahead.
I will say that the gentleman that is beating out your brother to smithereens looks.
Okay. Can I
Fairly
climb
rough.
up the steps a little bit, at least to like get at a good angle?
Yeah, definitely.
And aim for, because what I want to do is I want to get up a little bit higher enough to like, if he's still down there pinning my brother,
Yeah, he is. He'd be like.
I
right
want
here.
to use my like, I want to go for my bite against his neck, but also use my strength to like push him back.
Okay. So instead of.
But like kind of using my weight to like jump at his throat.
Yeah. So here's how. Yeah. Do your jump and do your bite. So I'm gonna let you make a acrobatics or performance check on how this is going to kind of lay out for you.
Either one
And
is.
then we will do our attack roll.
So 14 for the jump,
Perfect.
and then attack, right?
Attack.
18, 21.
And now give me a strength to push.
Oh, okay. 16.
Let me combat your strength with a strength. As you see your brother being pinned, you climb up this rock and kind of take a step back and run and jump. As you run and jump successfully, you manage to claw onto this guy's face and begin biting and biting and biting. The weight of your jump and the force that you put into this, he begins to stumble backwards. As he stumbles backwards, it begins to fall as he trips due to his very low roll. You are now on his head, falling backwards.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a dexterity saving throw right now to not hit the black pudding.
Are you +3?
And what?
Yeah.
Jump?
Being that she's the most dexterous out of us all, would you say that she's proficient in dexterity saving throws?
Good question for my.
I actually would.
the attorney.
Okay, cool.
That's as opposed to me giving you inspiration. I'm gonna
Okay.
let you do that.
14.
With a 14,
Because the bite was my bonus action, so I still.
oh, I got you. I
Oh,
got
okay,
you.
cool.
With
Okay.
a 14, as he begins to fall into this black pudding, as soon as his back hits and you feel a little bit of like support underneath you, you manage to make the leap across
Of faith.
and just
Yay!
barely hang on to the edge here.
I would have jumped into your
Brother,
slimy arms, but
help
you were up
me.
there.
Yeah. As he is now into the black ooze, it is doing damage to him. He has a chance to get out. His health is already kind of low, so I'm gonna see what happens. But good job. as you knocked his
Yay!
ass into the water or into the black ooze.
I'm a small coyote. I gotta use some momentum.
Malt, what are you doing?
Molt is going to shake them feathers, and then take flight.
Yeah.
And
Smart.
is
Yeah,
did
come
Koi
on, Zach.
make it to the other side fully? Like she's not in
She
danger
did,
of falling
like,
in.
literally, like she grabbed onto. It was one of those things where you grab onto the ledge and your feet are like inches from the bottom, and you're like.
But she's like it's not like
But
crumbling. She's not
safe.
in danger of falling
yeah,
in.
No, she
Okay.
seems like she's secured and safe.
In that case, before I take off, are there any rocks next to me?
Yes, being that you just got pinned to this like canyon, this little crescent into
Crevasse.
this rock,
Croissant.
crevasse into this rock. You are well familiar with all the
All the
little
rocks.
on the
They
ground
are
that
so-
have been around your face
They're
that are
my
about
best
baseball to grapefruit size.
I'm gonna pick 2 grapefruits if I can.
Yep.
Jump into the air and just bloop bloop.
Yeah, and you begin flying, and and you just jump right above him and drop them.
I will get to max altitude
Roll.
before I drop.
Yeah, definitely. Roll. You're gonna hit the ceiling before you hit your max altitude, but you get right up to that ceiling and just throw them down. Roll your attacks with both of them for me.
8 on the first one.
That one's gonna miss just barely to the right of him.
14 on the next.
That will. Ooh, that will hit him.
Yeah.
Just barely, as he's laying on his back.
1 point of damage.
Nice.
I will aim for his belly button because I think that's a sensitive spot.
Perfect. And as the rock hits him, he's like trying to get up and out of this black ooze. He is now going to make his strength check to pull himself out. If he doesn't make this, he's dead.
We made some pretty good decisions.
Oh,
Matt.
this
I
was
think we did
tactical.
Really good. It was very
For
smart.
how dumb as shit we
With
are.
a 19,
Damn it!
he manages to pull himself out and back.
He was
up.
in melee with the
He
ooze.
is looking fucking rough. Just beat. Half of his body's just burnt from acid. As he stands there on the opposite side and sees you all.
Yeah, I dare you to jump. I dare you to jump. Go ahead, jump.
He was debating.
You know you want to. I'm gonna shake my ass. Jump, beach.
We're gonna roll and see what
That
it does.
big pink eye right in his...
Oh, it's probably
going to
black though, because
stay.
I'm dead. Partly dead.
As he stays put
Pinkish
and
black.
kind of like tries to get
Black paint.
the black
Black paint in
pudding
your
off of
area.
him and try to figure things out.
Yeah.
I can see you fucking like...
Next is going to be the black pudding.
God damn it! Am I close enough? Yeah, I probably am.
As you are
Duh.
hanging onto the side, the black pudding is going to come up and try to
Fuck you, bitch.
whip you across your back. 12.
15 is my natural
Misses.
thing.
As it comes up and slaps, you see it over your shoulder. You manage just to, as you're hanging onto a rock, kind of flap yourself to the side as it slams against the rock and kind of pulls on down. That'll end its turn. Next up is going to be Slimy.
Pivot.
Pivot.
And he had to roll a safe concentration as well. Which he
21.
definitely-
For her.
That hits. Oh, are you spraying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that you run back up,
Nice
seeing what
splash.
everything's going to happen. You go up to the side
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Right next to Threp, your creator.
Useless.
As you throw,
As I punch him into the fucking venom.
Seriously, like at this point, fuck this guy. We can make more siblings.
6 points of damage.
with 6 points of damage left,
Yeah!
manage
Oh my gosh.
to spray him from across. And as he's getting out, getting this ooze off of him, you hit him, just coating his face, and you watch as the little bit of skin that he had left from this begins to just melt off of him as he kind of goes down to one knee and kind of looks up at you guys, gives one last grunt before just falling over backwards and rolling into the black pudding.
Yes! Yes!
I'm sorry, I can't clap.
She finished him off, man.
As he enters the black pudding, you will notice the black pudding seems to begin dying down. The bubbling seems to
They've had their fill.
Wow. You are
to-
just on
to-
point with your
to
timing
back
tonight.
off. As this occurs, and he finally dies and lets go of his concentration, Threp is released from his spell.
Thanks, Dad, for nothing. Just kidding. I won't be too mad at him.
As you all kind of come together over the singular rock in the center of this lake of black pudding with Threp.
Well, this is home. Nevertheless, we will get more food and start again tomorrow.
And we will end our one shot there with you all standing over this lake of black pudding. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah!
You defeated the bad people, you and a child, who you still have, by the way. Who knows what's going to happen with that.
Poor Todrick's just
Toadrick.
by insane.
Toad Race.
And maybe we'll carry on next year. I don't know. We'll
Make
see.
it a tradition.
We'll see. Yeah. Start making this a tradition to carry on the one Throp or Antrhople Halloween. Well, everybody, thank you for watching The Witness Guild. I think we'll be back next week with episode 19.
Fingers crossed.
All 18 of our episodes are on YouTube right now.
Dope.
Yay!
Thank you for doing that.
You
I've
can
been
watch
watching.
the first 2 Anthrople episodes on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you
It'll be
like
about a
any
year old.
images you've seen in our little slideshow today, it's not on this one because we're on our battle map, but on our other map, the first half of it.
Yeah.
If you liked any of those pictures, we Googled them. I don't know to tell you. I don't have anyone to give credit to. Google is
We
my
don't make
credit.
money, so technically
I
it's
don't
okay.
make any money off this. So thank you, Google. Have a lovely night and goodbye.
Goodbye.